where we last left off, village was burning, cultists everywhere. Or, well, I won't say cultists. To you, they're a cult.
I mean, they basically are, yeah.
The Magus were burning a village to the ground, killed everyone you know.
Right.
And you managed to kind of sort of save the temple. You managed to, like, stall them long enough for divine intervention to happen. And then the Vandian, I wouldn't say they're their army. They're more of like a traveling courier type of deal. They came, saw the smoke while they were traveling, came to help, and they gave you guys an invitation to the coronation of the new king, so that you have passage to speak with the king and let them know what's going on, because they are very interested in the movements of the Magus going through the East Sister, because they've been getting more bold in their moves against settlements. Alright. And I went ahead and gave everybody a long rest on their character sheets. Because so you had your nice rest while helping everybody. It's the next day. They have a wagon ready for all of you to take you to Vendus, their capital city in Vanden. And you travel there. It takes about 2 days. Nothing eventful. They're very wary of Magus on the roads. They heard there were bandits at one point. You don't see any bandits anywhere. And you end up in, let me show you what it looks like. You should have a pop-up coming up.
Oh boy.
Maybe.
Maybe?
That won't work?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just do it. I'm putting your journal. Hold on.
Oh.
So if you go on the very top of your journal, it should be under locations. And you can zoom in on the picture.
Nice.
So
pretty.
you get there, it is a dock town. It is against the burning sea. First thing you notice, it is really, really humid. Because the ocean's literally boiling and has steam coming off of it. It is really humid. The air, while not terrible, does have a slight sour smell to it, but not unbearable. And you notice that the closer you got to it, the more the sky looked kind of yellowed. Because of all, like, the steam coming off of the ocean.
So you're telling me we went to Bleach Town. Got it.
No, we're in an expired carton of milk.
Max is gonna feel so at home here.
Oh my gosh.
Bleach, the acid. Oh wait, no, bleach is basic, not acid. No.
I thought you were talking about, like, her actual hometown. I'm like, she's from Patrick. That's like a tropical paradise. That's practically Morocco.
No, I was talking because of the acid splash. We were joking about bleach on people's feet.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's
the burning sea is literally a sea of acid splash. There we go.
Yeah.
Yo, fill up while you can.
Alright, but you get there, and if you look at the picture in the far distance, the two peaks, that's the main castle. In the distance.
Ah. Okay.
And then I'm pretty sure this is like I know it's a free to use asset, but I don't know if it's an actual, like, painting from the Renaissance era or not. I don't know. But you get to the caravan, and there's actually a lot of festivities going on because it is the coronation of the new king.
Right.
And they drop you off at a carnival grounds. Not carnival, festival.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
So you got your... Yeah. So you got these 3 big tents here where, like, that are, like...
One's the Umbrella Corporation. It's okay, guys.
Oh, no!
Well, this big one here is a petting zoo that you can see because there's a sign on it. This one is a toy... It's got games on there. There's, like, darts and, like, ring toss and a couple different games inside of it.
Yeah.
And this one has a fortune teller in it.
Ooh.
And then these other
Mm.
ones, and these other ones here are just vendors, like food, trinkets, stuff like that. And you also have, like, in the middle, a bunch of people who look, more peasanty, who are just trying to sell stuff they have on their person for, like, a few coins. Notably, in front of this one here, it is selling like sausages on a stick, and there's a kid, and there's a small kid standing in front of it, like his parents are running it. He's got like a jar of cookies, and he's giving everybody who walks by a free cookie.
Oh
And
man.
he's kind of dressed like, the Broadway show Newsies,
Yeah.
like the little paperboy outfit. That's what he's kind of wearing. And
Okay.
basically, if you buy something from his parents, he gives you a free cookie. Well, not a cookie, a scone. I'm sorry.
That's gone.
And the other three, it's just like trinkets and food. Like this one's got cotton candy. This one's got what write down? Basically, this one's like your cotton candy and popcorn. This is actually just souvenirs. And then this one is a trade, like swap meet, where you can, like, if you have something to trade, like you can trade it for something of equal value with this guy here. All right, and then what do you guys want to do first?
So, question: since they are on the lookout for the Magus, was I brought here as like an invitee, or was I like captured and in chains?
I'm going to say that you were brought as an invitee because you kind of explained the situation of, I know nothing, I'm just an initiate. And like that, and this is not what you signed up for. So you're kind of like on the fence of whether or not you're going to commit now.
I feel
Like,
like
they're
at
going-
this
they're
point you have a call to make. Like, are you like ripping the dog tag off like now or?
Now or
Because
later?
you did finish up last session puking behind the church because of all the, like, carnage that happened.
Carnage and despair.
That was that your people did.
Yeah, so I think you got a call to make.
Like, they're giving you the benefit of the doubt because you were with the other people, but like yeah, they're a little bit wary of you, but they're giving you the benefit of the doubt because these guys are here with you, keeping you in check.
Fair enough. Okay.
And they know enough about the Magus to know the difference between a conscript and an actual soldier.
Okay. Cool.
Giddy not now.
Huh?
The kitty cat's trying to attack me.
Oh, we got our kitty cat upstairs.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm upstairs. He's upstairs. Yay.
Alright. So, what do you guys want to do first? And I will say too, Charles, that you do see a couple of Magus sentries, like, in town, sprattled out, but they're just standing there. They're not actually really doing anything. They're kind of just walking around.
Oh, cool. So exactly what I did.
Hey, you're not coming through.
I was like, oh, cool. So it's exactly what I did. In the very beginning.
Yeah. Hey, you can tell that they're very low range because one of them is literally just like hanging out on the side of the building, just drinking out of a flask, not even bothering watching people.
Nice. Love slackers.
But
Alright. But you have this big in this festival, it's pretty much going through the entire town. Like, there's different pop-up tents and stands just literally all throughout the entire city. This is just where the main hub of it is, and it's like really close to the docks. If you go to the docks, you got fishmongers trying to hand out today's catch, which are pretty much pre-boiled fish. The ocean's on fire.
ugh. God. That sounds awful.
That does. That does.
Hmm.
I think it'd be fun if we all had our fortunes read.
I like that.
Well,
That's fair.
I'm in agreement. Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Okay. So we're going to hear fortune teller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going?
Alright.
Is there a way we could get the tokens put on the map, or
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me.
because that
If you
might?
just drag and drop. If you just drag and drop like your pic, go to like the journal and like drag and drop your picture onto the map, and it'll pop your token on.
Oh, just a second. Oh, kill it. Ah.
Yay, okay, mine's working.
Yay! There we
Woo.
are. We.
Yep.
Wait, how do I? What do I drag and drop?
You
So,
go to your
go.
like your name,
Uh-huh.
under the journal,
Oh,
and you're going to
okay.
left click and drag and drop it.
Oh,
you
see,
go.
I was drag and dropping my little icon on the bottom and wondering what the fuck's
Yeah,
going
that's
on.
why I was trying. That's why I tried to do first, and I figured it out. I was like, oh, I'm just dumb.
You physically have to take it to. All right. So everybody's going to get their fortune told.
Yee.
I get to pop up this. Don't nobody touch it yet.
Okay.
Beep.
But you should see a little deck of cards pop up in the bottom corner.
Yes.
Nobody touched them yet.
Now
Nobody
I'll
touch
have
it yet. Got
Oh
it.
boy.
Okay.
Nobody touch it.
Okay.
Everybody touch it now.
I use it because I used this with a group of 4.
I'm so tempted to touch
And,
it. You can't tell me.
Exactly.
like I used this with a group of 4. And the second the deck came on screen, they were like pulling cards off, looking at them, and I'm like, motherfuckers, stop it.
Now I'm kind of.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to shuffle it a few times. So you walk in, and you notice that it is a acolyte of Simite, the god of fate.
Oh.
You do also know enough that, well, she's dressed like an acolyte. You know enough about to know like they actually don't like modern fortune telling, like true believers, because it's like a bastardization of his divination powers.
Mm-hmm.
But carnies love it; they're going to use it. You're basically in a mini circus right now,
Mm-hmm.
All right.
and it's a human woman. She goes, "Hello, can I interest any of you in palm reading, cards, throwing bones, to see your fate?"
Hmm.
And then she's going to like look at all of you. So whichever one of you wants to go first.
Fuck it, I'll do cards. Donovan will just like point to the cards.
I like cards.
Okay. So the cards are on the table along with like a scrying glass.
Right.
And she also has like a little cup that has like you can see from here it's like a glass cup, like a Scotch glass, and it's got like looks like it's like little bird bones in it. All right, so I want you to click on the deck to draw a card, Porter.
Okay.
And then reveal it to the table.
The devil right side up.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
I feel like that's gonna be
If you right click, you can click flip.
Ah, so I can.
All right, so I actually have to like pull open a tab I have.
Oh, you had a. Oh, hold on, I got this.
No, you don't have to look it up. It actually has really nothing to do.
Ow.
If you know what the tarot cards mean, if you want to look at them, you can. But it has
I
nothing
have
to
a
do with
little
what you're
book
actually
here.
gonna...
Yeah. I have my own deck.
He has a book.
Let me find out where is it
I
at
have
on
a
the
book
stupid
too, but
list.
over there.
Is it a
Hello?
magic
You
book?
want me to tell you its real definition, or do you have another definition?
I have I have one. It signifies depression or addiction. But it doesn't mean like actual substances. It can literally be anything and more or less just a feeling of being trapped or restricted. might feel that outside influences or forces beyond your control are restricting you, and so you feel powerless and victimized. But this is just an illusion the devil creates. You are, in fact, in control of your own destiny and are not bound by anything other than your own behaviors and morals. Don't give up and give away your power, and you don't have to tolerate negativity, criticism, manipulation, or abuse from anyone if you choose to not to.
Bad bitch.
It also indicates obsessive, secretive, or impulsive behavior. The bodies.
Organs.
Very
It could also be a signifier of materialism. And you may become over concerned with material things, status, or power, but these are not things that will make you truly fulfilled as a person, so put your energy into things that will. And you actually get like a little special thing for pulling that card. The card like glows and it poofs into dust. And in it is your hand, is a necklace. Porter, you gain the amulet of ghost whispering. It allows you to cast Speak with Dead once per long rest.
Oh wow.
Period.
Wow.
I'm the devil.
Hmm.
Oh.
I don't
real-
think a non-devil would be organ harvesting, so.
I'm
Fair.
the
It's
devil.
just really- It's
Hey,
really
I
funny
haven't
that card you
harvested
drew.
any organs yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have, but remember, one of your personality traits is that you become obsessed with something to the point of detrimenting your own life, which is spot on for these fucking cards. I'm kind of concerned.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
terrifying. I'm not
Actually,
gonna lie.
no, wait, Charles. I told you the wrong thing. You don't have the ghost whisper amulet. It disappears and becomes like a little scroll to summon a familiar. My bad.
Oh, well, still interesting.
Yeah, so you have like a scroll that like once you use the scroll, you have like a little imp, like a closet, that is going to be now your familiar, and it acts like a familiar does, and it's permanent.
All right.
It's a
Who had
permanent binding.
who clicked the card deck?
It
Not
wasn't
My mouse
me.
my mouse is all the way over there.
So clearly it was you, Bobby.
How was it me? I'm over here by the devil.
I my bad. I read the wrong thing because I had them like listed alphabetically.
Oh.
So if anybody draws the card for death, you get the amulet of ghost whispering. I'm sorry,
Oh.
but Porter, you
Cool.
get a scroll. You get a scroll that summons you a closet familiar. That's like a permanent, like it's your familiar until it dies. I guess how a familiar works. I don't remember from 5e.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, and it's not like it's currently it's sealed to a scroll, so like it's not going to be a thing until you go through the act of actually doing the ritual for the scroll. But you have that now.
Wow.
Ew.
So who clicked on the card deck? Because I was going to shuffle between each person.
Not me. I'm on a different page. I have a separate
Not
browser
me.
up in the corner.
Yeah, Charles is in the floor with the dog because the dog got sad. So
It seriously wasn't me, so I mean,
I was going to reshuffle it anyway.
just reshuffle it. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be the best thing.
All right. So you guys see Donovan pull the devil card, and it turns into a scroll. Who wants to go next?
I will.
Yeah,
Okay.
go Max.
I'll go.
You a bad
Sweet.
bitch.
Oh, the moon.
The moon.
The moon.
All right. All right. Let me find.
Supposed to say it.
All right.
Minions,
Me.
tonight we kill
The moon.
All right. So the moon card means everything is not as it seems. It's also a card of intuition. It tells you that something about a situation or person in your life is not what it appears to be, and you need to trust what your instincts are telling you in order for you to see past this illusion. The moon also indicates that you should pay attention to your dreams, as your subconscious may be bringing your attention to some information you've missed. It could also signify that you are letting your anxiety or fear overwhelm you, which may have a negative effect on your outlook and cause you to suffer from mood swings, instability, or insecurity. The moon can also signify dormant insecurities or repressed issues resurfacing. The moon can represent underhanded or dodgy deals or illegal behavior. If it appears in this context, it is a warning to clean up your act before your behavior is exposed. If you are awaiting a decision on something, the moon indicates that the answer will either be delayed or be so vague it will add to your confusion rather than clarify it. And it actually kind of works into your backstory a little bit.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I don't like how accurate these are. It's scaring me a little bit.
Swear to God, if I get the world, I'm just going to say it.
I know what you're going to say.
I know
Alright.
you know what I'm going to say.
Alright. So Winter's card also glows, and it turns to a pendant that has a moon face on it, but it also has like dials.
Uh-huh.
And it is a lunar pendant, and it's dedicated to the goddess Esmeralda.
Okay.
And what it does is it has gears in it that changes with the phases of the moon.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And so you always know what the moon phase is every night. It is currently set onto a crescent moon,
Mm-hmm.
which is the moon projected for tonight. And you also get the ability to cast Moonbeam once per long rest.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, it's no utility outside of Acid Splash.
Yeah.
Yep. Which what level is Moonbeam? Let me
Good
see.
question. I was going to say.
That is a good question.
So I will say if it's a level 2 spell, you don't have to wait till you're able to cast it.
Nah, just picture
So-
Max's character as being Sailor Moon.
Alright.
Period.
It's a level 2. It's a
Yes.
level 2 spell. So once you level up to the point where you can cast level 2 spells, you get it as kind of like a freebie on your spell list
Oh, fuck
because you're using the amulet to cast it, not your actual powers.
yeah. Okay. As soon as I unlock this, it's Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
It's Sailor Moon.
It's on.
Do we want to drag the card to the map like we did with the devil?
Yes, I'll do,
Okay.
I'll do that now.
Okay.
Like the Avengers as cards. It's us.
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 Alright.
For real.
All right. And who wants to go next?
Go next.
I will.
Oh,
Oh, damn,
Bobby,
okay.
Bobby, go.
Okay,
No,
I
rock,
shall.
paper, scissors.
No, Bobby, go.
Yeah. Well, I can't. I have to go rock, paper, scissors for that.
I'm too nice. Bobby, go.
Okay.
Okay.
So just click it.
All right, let me shuffle it first.
Okay, yeah, shuffle it first. That'd be probably a good idea.
All right, now you
Now clicky.
Look like your life depends on it.
Oh
the
no.
tower.
Oh no!
That kind of fits. I'm not gonna lie.
As a witch, I'm cringing for you.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
no, same, as a tarot reader,
Mm-hmm.
All right, go read.
Good old fucking good old tower.
All right. Represents chaos and destruction.
Yes.
This card indicates a sudden upheaval or unexpected change. Change is usually scary and life-changing and often unavoidable. A negative tower event can be akin to a bomb going off in your life. You don't know how you'll survive, but somehow you will. And later you will realize that while it may be tremendously difficult to go through it, and you wouldn't wish it upon your worst enemy, it has made you the person that you are. One positive aspect of the tower is that the destruction it brings is usually directed at something that was built on false beliefs and foundations or unrealistic goals and dreams. On the bright
Oh, sweet
side,
merciful Jesus.
Yeah, it's hella topical. The tower is specifically about a tower being destroyed so it can be built
Yes.
back up.
Yes.
Although, and I will say again, it's pretty accurate for his backstory.
I'm
It
aware.
is.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
I don't like.
I'm scared.
you did this. You
You were
decided to have
meant
a
to go
fucking.
next.
You decided to have a tarot reading. You must absorb the consequences.
Yes. I mean, you knew we were gonna pick the cards the moment you put the little card button there. It's just like cards.
Well, you chose the fortune teller first, okay? That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, because the last time we didn't go to a fucking magic shop, guess what
Everybody-
happened?
Hey.
Charles is laughing at me.
You did this.
Let me finish reading the thing for Bobby.
Go for it.
All right. Where was I? Lost my place.
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. On the bright side, the destruction the tower brings is always followed by renewal and creation. However, the tower with a negative aspect can represent a whole host of tragic, traumatic, or life-altering events. It's usually the kind of thing you hope will never happen to you. That said, not every tower event denotes tragedy. If the surrounding cards are positive, the tower can simply represent a big change, like going to live in another country.
Wow, that's man, this is hitting close to home with my character backstory and real life. Damn.
Damn.
They all have so far, and I don't. Now I'm just like, oh, I'll have to burn sage tonight. Okay. This will be a massive upheaval. It will be a scary adjustment and will change your life as you know it. But ultimately, the change will be a good one. Placement of the tower is important too. In a past position in a tarot spread, it is telling you what you've been through. While there are some life events that we cannot avoid, sometimes the tower will appear in the future if you are on a path that is leading to danger to warn you to avoid it.
All right.
And your card glows. Let me find the tower on here. Oh! Perfect. You get it turns to a dagger.
Oh.
And it is a regular dagger.
Yes.
Aside from etched onto the blade itself is runes for the different types of magic damage. So basically, you have it's a homebrew item that it's called the Chaos Blade. So basically, you do your if on a hit with the dagger, you roll the regular damage for a regular dagger, and then you do a 1d8 of damage. But to determine what type of damage, you roll a second 1d8. 1 being acid, 2 cold, 3 fire, 4 force, 5 lightning, 6 poison, 7 psychic, and 8 thunder.
Wow.
Oh wow. Fancy dagger.
Yep.
I like it.
And you notice too that the runes for the different types of magic damage coincide with the alchemical runes that you know from your studies.
Oh my god. I love it.
Yep.
This is now my favorite item. It is mine, and there are no others like it.
There's-
I'm like, it came out of a magic card, so I mean, yeah. Alright. That's 3.
Okay.
Who goes next?
I will.
Wait.
Did you shuffle?
I'm doing that now.
Yep.
Got too many tabs open.
Somebody gets the world, I'm gonna die though.
Nah, I'm calling Hanged Man. I'm getting it.
You got this.
I mean,
Or-
it's fair. That is a possibility.
Or the Empress.
it's
That's my
ready.
go-to card. All right, let's
Give
see.
me the High Priestess.
That's also one of my go-to cards.
Let's
Let's see.
But you don't have to do that. You just gotta. Oh, that'll work.
Oh,
Just click the little one above your picture.
strength.
Dang.
Fair.
Did I flip it?
Yeah,
Alright, yeah, right click and flip.
Oh, strength.
Ooh.
strength.
Says the least
Alright.
strongest individual in the group.
Listen, strength is not always the muscle. Sometimes it's the
exactly.
brain.
It's the mind. Yeah. Yeah.
True.
Alright. represents mastering raw emotions in order to bring calm to yourself or a situation. It is similar to the Chariot in that it represents overcoming challenges. However, the Strength card usually refers to inner challenges, overcoming the obstacles we face in relation to our own doubts, fears, and anxiety. In a general context, this card indicates that you are learning to master your fears and anxieties to be courageous and daring. You have all the skills you need to be successful. The focus now is to conquer your inner worries and believe in yourself. Take the time you need to master your emotions, be patient and compassionate with yourself, and you will find a new confidence in yourself and your abilities. Strength, as well as being representative of taming your emotions, can also represent taming someone else's wild ways. This is not done by trying to dominate the other person, but by gentle coaxing, positive reinforcement, encouragement, and compassion. And you being a missionary kind of fits.
It does. Wow. Look at that. This is kind
Wow.
of scary. I'm very concerned.
I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And then your little thing it does when it glows. Oh, perfect for you. Roll a 1d4 for me.
Alright, so I do slash roll 1d4, right? That's all I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what?
Alright. So, what was your strength score again?
Like negative something?
But it's an 8. So add 3 to your 8. You now have 11 strength.
Wow!
Holy shit.
That ain't much.
It's not
but
negative
you're
1 anymore.
you're now at a 0. Like you don't have a negative to your
Yeah.
strength.
You can use your stick.
That's crazy.
I got a little bit more swole down in those caves, guys.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look, man, we beat up a bunch of bandits. I'd say you'd have to get swole to do that.
This is true.
I mean, we didn't beat up that many bands. The rest did most of it.
Yeah.
The rats were pretty clutch.
Listen, that rat
Yeah,
cage
yeah.
was very heavy. Took a lot out of
Alright.
me.
Let me shuffle this, and you're the last one, Dirthan. If you want
Girth
to.
the girth.
Yeah, Dirthan's just going to walk up to the cards and just silently stare as he draws a card.
That we
Okay.
shuffled before we draw.
I draw. Justice.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
I hate it here.
What are you
I
talking
didn't
about?
mean to
You
take it.
knew this was coming.
Rub.
I didn't mean to take it. I'm trying to flip it. There we go.
One might say
Okay.
it's divine justice.
What'd I do for...
Next time on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
That's kind of funny. Okay. Let me go to the Justice tab. Alright. Relates to karmic justice, legal matters, cause and effect. In general context, it is showing you that all actions have consequences. This card is also a signifier of legal matters being resolved in a fair and balanced manner. This is usually a favorable omen if you are involved in a legal dispute. Justice is concerned with truth and integrity, so you may find yourself compelled to speak the truth, and that you more than ever value honesty and integrity in others. Justice also relates to balance. It may signify that circumstances may arise that could throw you off balance. These circumstances may or may not be beyond your control or of your own making. Either way, you must try to keep yourself on an even keel as events unfold. The Justice card can also indicate that you have a choice to make.
Oh
As-
my
As you will
god.
be weighing up all your options and balancing the scale. I don't like how well this worked out.
What are you talking about? How did you not know this was going to happen?
I mean,
I
obvious.
don't believe in magic.
Loser.
Well, sorry to tell
I'm
you.
gonna have to now. Wait,
Get
no,
on it.
Max, it's remember, it's my profit powers.
Oh my god, yes, your profit powers.
Rocket
Alright.
power?
Yeah, no. So, there's this running joke me and Max have. I cannot watch a show, play a game, read a book without just in the first chapter or the first few minutes of watching it or playing it. I already figured out the ending, and then everyone's surprised every time.
Nice.
Literally, we were watching Yuri on Ice. Okay. And first second, the intro just plays. The intro where Yuri's talking about Victor, and she's like, oh, they're gonna get engaged for sure, and they did.
Oh
well,
my god.
technically speaking, the way they wrote the show is they did a ring exchange as a promise to each other. Not technically an engagement, but people thought it was an engagement and made it a joke.
Which is
They're engaged.
hilarious.
They're engaged. You can't prove me wrong on that.
And keep in mind, I went into this completely blind. I'd never seen it before, never saw anything on it.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot it existed, and then we watched it, and I'm like, oh no, they're going to get married or something, and then like 10 episodes later, ring, like fuck.
Wee!
You did something with Jujutsu Kaisen. I can't remember.
I think I guessed who the traitor was right when it first got mentioned.
It was Panda. You guessed that Panda was a stuffed animal.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah. I was like, no, there's no way there's a talking panda in modern day Japan.
Oh man.
All right,
Yo,
let me
Steve.
tell Charles. Let me tell Charles what he's got,
Oh,
because his card glows, and I gotta check to see what level it is.
And you just don't know everything off the top of your head.
So you're not gonna be able to use this until you get second level spells, but it turns to like a little like gavel, like judge's gavel, like a little charm, not a full sized one, but like a charm that you like wear on your body, and you learn the ability to cast Zone of Truth.
Oh,
ooh.
But
cool.
it's a second level spell, so you're not gonna be able to cast it till you get second level.
Cool.
But right now it's a nice little trinket, and that's your spell casting thing for it. So it's not going to count against like the spells you know or anything
Right.
else. It's just going to be like you're going to be able to cast it like once a day, like once per long rest.
Well, because he's probably using the trinket to cast it, exactly, right?
Yeah, it's an enchanted trinket that allows you to do it. Same thing with Winter having Moonbeam.
The moonbeam, yeah, with the moon pendant.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you know, seeing as
Since-
we're I'm gonna just implore you, Anna, seeing as you've already predicted everybody's character stories with these cards, how about you draw a card and we see what yours says?
Yes.
Just for fun.
Okay.
So this will be for the campaign as a whole, huh?
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
Because the cards you drew, and keep note of which card that you drew.
Okay, the moon. Okay.
Yeah. Keep note of which card it was, because I mean they're pretty spot on for like the current situation as it is. All right. Let me draw one for science.
Oh,
The star.
the star.
I get the star.
Okay.
Oh my god, that is
Let's see-
topical.
A giant meteor
Let me-
strikes the planet, killing everybody and ending the campaign.
All right.
God damn.
Wow.
So let's see what the star says about the DM.
Yes.
In a general context, the star indicates hope for the future, inspiration, and contentment. With this card, you will find yourself feeling very positive, motivated, and freeing. You will be feeling very serene and in tune with the universe, as the star is a card of spiritual connection. The star is a very positive omen. It is a period of calm and stability that follows the storm. The star indicates that you will come through your tough times with a renewed sense of yourself and the world around you. You are full of calm, well-balanced energy, and you are open to healing the wounds of the past. Whatever mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual issues you are currently experiencing are now behind you, and you are ready to embrace what your future holds. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, and trust the feeling you have that everything is going to be okay. You'll be feeling confident in yourself, and people will like you for who you are. The star can also indicate creativity, artistic flair, so now would be a great time to take up an artistic hobby.
Oh my
I'm just
god.
going to go ahead and do the table. I'm going to do a table flip now because my God, everybody's getting so many things are accurate.
I want to mention the map. Other than the 4 tents, I drew this map.
Was this what you were working on the iPad earlier?
Yeah.
Oh,
my
that
God.
looks really good.
Yeah.
Look, man, we don't get like a lot of commodities with hand drawn or just like, oh hey, let's just make a circle even. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit, that's something.
And then, what's really funny, you know what my item is for the star?
What?
Yeah.
The tiny violin.
Oh my
World's
God.
smallest.
You're
Wait,
so
wait.
fucked.
Wait.
So basically, it's
Yeah.
so it's a tiny violin that you play with your fingers, but it allows you to cast bardic inspiration.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Do you want me to tell you what the rest of the items are for the rest of the cards?
Yeah, sure.
I spent like a week on this fucking thing. I want you to know.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
We might
it's
be
all
able to
good.
draw more later.
Maybe who's going to be the same list though.
Fair enough.
Ooh.
Right.
All right. So the fool is the wooden whistle of buffoonery that casts laughter,
Oh my.
and it's literally a children's sliding whistle. The magician gives you a wand of magic missile with 7 charges.
Question.
Yes.
Does the magic missile have tracking?
So the magic missile is auto hit.
Oh, it is. Okay, so okay.
Yeah,
I had to make sure of that.
The regular spell for magic missile is you get 3 charges, and if you go to a higher level with it, you can get more charges. But whatever you target is automatically hit with the damage of it.
Oh, it's a sure hit. All right.
There's no save, there's no dodge of it, there's no rolling for armor. You're just smacked with it.
I'm just going on what I know of tarot thanks to the Binding of Isaac, so sorry.
No, you're good. The High Priestess card grants someone that may or may not be a paladin with a channel divinity ability.
Huh.
So I have it as a table of you roll a d8 to see what oath you get, and then you flip a coin on the 2 option per because it's 2 options per oath, and then you flip a coin heads or tails of which 2 of the options for the oath that you get. So it's not mutually exclusive to paladin. Anybody could have gotten it, and could have gotten.
Oh, get a free paladin ability. Cool.
Yep.
Aladdin.
And
Or it's also a cleric ability.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
but it's I think I used specifically the paladin one. But the different oaths were ancients, conquest, crown, devotion, glory, redemption, vengeance, and the oath of the watchers. Empress is gain proficiency of medicine checks, double if you already have proficiency in it.
Tight.
Wow.
The Emperor did something similar to Alora's strength roll. It's a 1d4 extra onto your wisdom stat to a max of 20.
Dang.
So if you had low wisdom, you could have gotten like 1d4 more wisdom.
I would have been too OP if that got to me.
The Hierophant is the ability to cast ceremony once per day as a ritual. Not once per day. Once per long rest as a ritual only. So basically, you can marry people at will.
Oh wow.
At least once a day.
Or make
I am a simp. I need.
The Lover's card. Rings of Binding is a set of 2 rings that allow 2 people to communicate telepathically. When one dies, their ring appears on the opposite hand of the surviving person. Cannot be rebound unless both bearers die.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's wow.
The Chariot card was an enchanted riding crop, which allows you to cast Find Steed once a day.
Eh?
Provided you had the level to cast it.
Right.
The Hermit, ever-burning lantern is a lantern that when attuned with a command can light and diminish on command and does not require any fuel. Basically a flashlight.
Yeah.
The Wheel of Fortune is a stone of luck. It's a polished agate. You can choose once per long rest what ability check or what ability score or saving throw. Saving throw. Like you choose which of the 6 saving throws you have. You get a +1 to it whenever you have to roll it for the day. So if you choose, like one day you choose Dex, you get a +1 to your Dex saving throws, and the next day you can change it from Dex to something else. The Hanged Man gives you Divination Wizard's Portent ability. So basically what a portent is, since nobody's a wizard, the Divination subclass specifically gives you 2 d20s that you roll at the beginning of the day. And you can swap a roll you make with one of those 2 numbers if the roll you got naturally was not one you wanted.
Nice.
Alright. And the death was the Amulet of Ghost Whispering. That's the Speak with Dead. Temperance was like a little pendant that had like the drama masks.
Oh.
And it allowed you to cast Calm Emotions. Porter got the Devil one. So he's got this little scroll for an Infamiliar. And then Bobby got the Tower for the Chaos Blade. I got the Tiny Violin. And then Max got the Moon for the pendant. The Sun card gave you a Circlet of Blasting.
Huh?
So basically, you can cast the Scorching Ray spell with it.
Oh my god. Burned scorched earth much?
Yeah. Yeah, basically you can shoot like a small fireball out of your brain with it.
That sounds amazing.
And then Judgment is you are now affected by karmic powers based on major decisions that you make. Like, Judgment was the one that's like you would have gotten a karma meter that would have had to have been adjusted.
God, it's literally the
based
Elder
on
Scrolls.
what you did. Yeah,
And Fallout. You did bad. Oh no! Now your karma's gonna follow you. Oh shit.
Yep. And the world is
Zawarudo.
The world is you gain the ability to choose one creature you see within 15 feet in front of you, and you can suspend them in animation for 1 round.
Oh.
Oh, so you literally did a JoJo reference. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, dang, is that a JoJo reference?
I expected nothing less.
All right. I mean, 100%. If you didn't, I would be disappointed.
Yeah, I think John told me that one. I don't remember.
I mean, look, man, it's just the world. You just have to do it.
I'm going to delete mine because mine doesn't technically matter.
I mean, fair.
That was for fun. That was for funsies.
It was.
But I think if you right-click on the card that you drew, you can click Take Card, and it'll put it with your icon here on the bottom, and it should persist throughout the campaign until I remove them.
Cool.
Oh, I just wrote it down in my notes.
I did too, but
I mean, you could. I prefer if you did both, but if you wanted to actually hang onto your card and look at it whenever you wanted to, it's like right there. Like,
there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
You got it.
Yeah, so they can literally click on it and look at it whenever you want. All right.
And by the time we're done, I feel like we're gonna have a million little icons above our.
No, that's predominantly just for cards. That's like that. And I'm
Okay.
gonna take the deck away.
Yay! No more clickies.
All right, and then because Durtha went last, right?
Yes.
So Durtha, as you take that last card, and that little tiny little gavel charm appears in your hand, you guys kind of look back toward the fortune teller. She's gone. She vanished.
Yeah, figures.
What? Go figure.
She just poof.
Wow.
Spooky.
So this is
Yeah,
It's like she was never there.
She's gone. All her stuff is there, and then as you're standing there looking around, where'd she go? Somebody comes in who looks like your more standard fortune teller, like the jingly things and the bandana and stuff.
Oh boy!
What the? We were bamboozled.
And she walks in. She goes, "Oh, were you wanting a fortune?"
We've
kill
been
myself.
persona'd.
Oh
Persona.
no!
Oh,
What
wait,
in
hold
the
on,
Black Mirror is happening here?
Let me get my handgun.
No, put that away.
No.
Bitch, I have a handgun.
Put that
Oh,
down.
You bought the Porter. Porter's also a diehard of the Personas.
Sweet. I think three has.
Block no jutsu is the only way to
Yeah, but
manifest your persona,
yeah,
man.
but pretty much a woman that can only describe as Morella from Disney's Hunchback.
Oh god.
Walks in and goes, "Oh, you guys want a fortune?" And you guys are standing there holding your trinkets in your hands,
Mm.
Quietly.
Donovan's just gonna nod.
Just going. Damn. What's a classy way to leave? I can't think of what.
I mean, Joseph just kind of left. He just
right.
walked out.
I'm just gonna say no, thank you.
Because you're standing in her tent. She's like, "Okay, that's fine." Yeah, that's the last time I go take a break. She just lost out on 5 people.
Damn.
You also noticed too, the lady that was in there that gave you your cards.
Mhm.
She didn't charge you guys any money.
No, I know.
Oh shit! Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't.
noticed
I
I noticed.
I was about to ask. I was like, before she disappeared, I was gonna be like, "Well, how much do we owe this lady?"
Nah, she gone.
And it's like, cheap bitch gone. No
I was
bitches.
afraid of that. I was like, free magic items. Free
It
magic.
was it was
Great air
a
quote.
lady in silver robes, and she had the pendant of Cemetery on her, which ironically enough is supposed to be a little tarot card. Is what the symbol is for that god.
Ah. All right.
That bitch.
Guarantee we're
That-
going to
that
get ass
bitch.
fucked for this later.
Fuck that bitch.
We're getting ass fucked, or they were a prophet, and or deity themselves.
Either way, fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
Porter doesn't trust her at all anymore.
No.
Fine. No
Nothing free comes without a price.
No bitches.
You literally
pay
have a
it.
devil.
You pay it now or you pay it later.
I mean, you literally have a piece of paper that seals a small demon inside of it that you can use at your leisure.
Pay it now.
I mean,
I'm
if you want to
scared.
give the actual fortune teller money, she ain't going to say no.
In terms
Oh,
of
God.
money, I have no money.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, so you're out
Yeah,
of the fortune teller tent.
Good say.
Aren't you glad we
Alright.
went to the fucking fortune teller tent this time, guys?
Yes. Actually.
Which is
Alright.
why I assume we all decided we're coming exactly here, yeah.
I didn't trust that laugh from Anna over there.
Oh no. She had plans. She was gonna do something.
No. I always have plans. I have plans upon plans. I have a corkboard with red string all over it. Don't worry about
Got
it.
plans, got
Oh,
plans.
Okay, Todoroki, chill.
Can I
Wow.
look around and see if I see like an
Alright.
armor or weapon stall anywhere?
I mean, you got this like pawn shop dude right here.
Oh man.
Go to the pawn shop.
Yeah, you can always check him out.
I know
Go
he's a
like,
trader,
keep-
so I'll head over there too.
Go
Like,
see
keep
the
in mind,
fucking
this
pawn
is like the dude who's got like he's like parked outside of the flea market with a bunch of stuff in a truck bed. That's
Go
what this
see-
dude is.
Go.
Fallen.
It's
Sketchy.
Rick from Pawn Stars. It's Rick from Pawn.
I despise that analogy, but I cannot call it inaccurate.
Oh, which one? Mine or Max's?
No, Pawn Stars. 100%.
Yep. Oh wait, no, that's Storage Wars. My
Alright.
bad. Wrong show.
I love Sword War.
Yep.
Yep.
Yup.
Hmm.
Alright. So, but again, like this is it's, and you see, it's like an older man. He's looking a little like he's definitely a peasant. The people running these little these little like pop up tents are like peasants, and he literally just has like random junk thrown on a table. Like you see, like he's got like colored glass bottles, but there's absolutely nothing in them. They're just there for decorative pieces.
This is going to be an absolute waste because I know probably nothing is going to happen
Up,
with this.
robot voice, go.
You're not coming through at all,
Are you shitting
Charles.
me?
Up.
Hello?
Oh, hey, hang on. You're like having a
Whoa,
lot of
whoa,
latency.
whoa,
God
whoa.
damn it, Bobby. Not Bobby.
Whoa.
Hang on.
God damn it, not
Right?
Bobby.
Hang on. He was like talking, and then it came through to like 10 seconds.
But can I use divine sense see if I sent? Nah, that's a waste. Can I roll perception see if there's anything that would jump out?
Yes.
We?
All right, yeah. Do I roll perception? And I forgot I didn't have my stream manager up this entire time. Oh my gosh.
You and
I am
I.
not with you today. Nope, it's just junk. Literally just
Boy,
junk.
I don't believe that for a second. How about
Boy,
you
howdy.
guys?
So
Hang on. How do I get my stream manager to work? What? There we go.
Up. Technical difficulties, go. Technical difficulties, the ultimate divine intervention.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So apparently I'm doing the pickup desk tomorrow because I have to sit down all day. All right.
That's
Yay.
fair, honestly.
Yeah, that seems like a fair job. At that point.
All right. So Dirk takes a glance at it. It just looks like random shit.
Mm,
Was anybody else want to do anything, or?
mm,
And I can see the cat has destroyed my desk while I was gone today. 'Cause
I
can't find
shall
my phone.
also roll perception.
Okay.
Maybe I will find some wisdom among this random shit.
ooh.
Oh, 21. Okay. You're kind of looking through some stuff. There's like a little wooden box there that opens. And you're like, it's like a little jewelry box. And you're like opening it up, looking at it. Most of the drawers are messed up and don't really open. Although, when you open up one of the drawers, there's a little small key, the symbol on it, that's just like randomly in one of the drawers.
Mm.
Let me see what I have on hand. I will offer
And I
this
will
man.
say-
What?
And I also say that there's no lock anywhere on this jewelry box, so that key does not go to this jewelry box.
I will make an offer. I
Mm.
carry 2 empty flasks. I will offer it to this trader.
All right. He looks at him, and he's like, I've already got bottles.
I have berry-infused bread and jerky pieces. Would you like that instead?
And are you getting just the key, or are you getting the whole jewelry box?
I just want the key.
Okay. He will take a piece of the bread and a few pieces of jerky. He's like, oh cool, I haven't eaten in like 2 days.
Beautiful.
Again,
So I will
he's like a little peasant.
I will give him all of it if he hasn't eaten in days. So tell him he will take the rest of it. He's gonna take the rest. I don't know why I was like, tell him like you're God, but like tell him. Tell him.
Tell
I will
him.
happily give him the rest if he hasn't eaten in days.
Just shoving food down his mouth.
Right. And like you can tell too, like he's got like his like cheekbones are showing a little bit.
Whoa,
He
Charles,
can-
you're making it kinky now.
He can take it.
Whoa. Can't wait to feel my sword.
So you said it's a key with a strange symbol?
Yeah, so like it's like I can draw it. Hang on.
No, you're fine. I'm just updating my party loot.
So it's like a little key like this.
Mhm.
And it's got like the little
Oh.
round head on it. That's too
Oh.
big. And then it has
There's a
like a
very
little
big-
triangle on it.
That is-
Okay.
So, Anna,
Huh?
I'm sorry, but that's the worst triangle I've ever seen in my life.
Listen, I'm
Do
trying
better
to draw
right now.
the
Do better.
best. Hang on. Okay.
Not
Come
you.
on,
I
man.
meant Bobby. Do better.
Probably
Well, I don't
should.
think
Nope. That's
Wait.
not what I'm gonna do.
I can freehand.
Yeah, I was trying to freehand it.
Bobby's is just as bad. Mine's awful too.
There.
You fuck.
Better.
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
Every time I see a yellow triangle, my gravity falls. Brain.
Wow. Yeah, that's fair.
There we go. There you go.
Here's a question: how do we erase these?
You just click it and it highlights and you delete it. I can also delete them because I'm God. Charles, what the fuck? What?
I can also delete them because I'm God.
Yeah, I'll let God delete them.
Alright. God's about to delete you. Don't shut up, Charles.
Oh boy,
No.
Durthan deleted.
So yeah, so that's about all he had. And he was just like, I don't know why you're trading bread for some key that I've had for like 10 years. Don't know where it went to, but okay.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Weird.
Next time on Dragon Ball P.
So question, Allure, are you showing the key to anybody? That you just because Durkin's there with you.
Durthan saw me do it. It's just as simple as like I
Alright.
know he's watching me, so I'm not concerned or anything.
Alright. So Durthan, you see the key that she gets?
Yeah.
The little triangle that's on that key matches one of the symbols on your little puzzle box you got.
Oh,
Cool. Durthan's gonna look over to her and be like, "Hey, do you think that key would work with this box?" As I pull a little box out of my bag.
it's worth a shot.
And so I'm gonna say it's a rectangular box,
Mm-hmm.
like a six-sided box. The bottom has nothing on it, but like the front, top, back, and sides all have different sets of dials with different symbols on them. And you don't see a keyhole on it, but the two symbols do match on the front side.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth a shot. Let's try it.
Well, I mean, there's no keyhole on it that you can see.
Oh wait,
Can we
how?
jam
Oh,
it?
so the
Can we just
symbol.
smack
So
the key off the chest.
Just do you
Throw
want
it
to roll
at
an
it.
investigation? Do
In
you want to roll an investigation on the box to see if you can find a hole on it?
yes, let's both try it.
Okay. I can
Okay.
This is gonna be awful. I have a 1 in that.
I'm gonna say whoever has the better bonus in investigation does the roll and do it at advantage because you're helping each other.
I only have a 2 by my investigation.
Yours is better than mine. I have a 1.
Oh dang!
Damn!
Holy shit!
Well, it probably not get better than 18. You turn that thing around and around. There's no keyhole on it that you can see, but it does look like those panels that that the little dials are on. If you got the right combination, they would probably slide out of place. The keyhole could be behind one of them. Because you do see the grooves of where the panels can slide.
I fucking hate puzzles.
Up here.
Puzzles are fun.
And I was actually working on drawing the puzzle box, so I should have that done by next week. That way,
Oh, man.
Charles, you can actually see what the puzzle box looks like.
Nice.
All right.
I mean, it's always nice to have some imagery to go with our imagination.
And then
I thought you were about to say with our suffering, and that would have been really funny, but you didn't do it.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's always good to have some imagery with our suffering.
let me just get everybody a Nom flashback real fast. Oh wait, that already happened.
Oh, I lost my kneecaps and
Yeah.
Just wait until like we do a zone transition. We're fighting like 3 liches.
Oh my god.
I mean, don't give me ideas now.
Oh my god.
Nah,
Like what you say-
we'll kill them. We're built different.
What do you say? Game canon will become canon.
I didn't say that in game though. Or just talking about Joe.
You're
Okay.
saying it. You're saying it during game time though.
Oh, fair.
Next, I'm recording.
Oh boy.
He's got receipts.
Man, the gang.
All right.
Nah, man. Be like Nino, Charles. Take pictures of you cleaning. Take pictures of your cleaning.
All right. So those two are with Fleet. Man.
Up. Here we go.
What are you three
Now
doing?
she's having technical difficulties.
Hello. Hello?
You were robot voicing bad.
Oh.
No, you were
I
asking what we
said-
were doing.
Yeah, I was saying those two are. Charles, quit sneezing. Die quieter.
Funny.
So anyway, what I was saying was
what
Those two
happened
are-
was.
those guys are like Darth and Nor are dealing with the what? Did it crash again?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, I think our internet blipped. But anyway, well, I was asking before all this bullcrap happened again.
Wee.
Is Alora and Durthan, they're doing the guy with the junk stand. What are you three doing?
Well.
Because up here was a petty carnival games.
Oh.
Carnival games. This was the sausages on a stick. This one was this was like the cotton candy like popcorn thing.
Mm.
This one was a petting zoo.
Oh man. So many things to pick from.
Yes, truly.
But I'm going to do the stupid thing on my part. I
Okay.
am going to come over here and see what they're up to.
Okay. All right.
No independent.
All right. So Azure walks up to them, and Durthan has the box in his hand. Point, he's able to see, and Bobby, you're able to see there very clearly a lot of those symbols. You recognize them
Yes.
as alchemy symbols.
Yes. All right.
And then you know and you know the triangle on that key, because I'll give you one freebie without doing a check for it.
Right.
Because it's one of the basic ones. That little triangle, like a little. Let me draw it again. A little
Yeah, that.
triangle like that. That is
Yeah.
the symbol for fire.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Hmm.
And then you see on the front of the front facing of the puzzle box
Mm-hmm.
has there's 4 different like wheels to turn,
Yes.
and you see that one of them does have a triangle on one of the wheels. That means fire.
All right. Okay.
All right. So what does Azure do in response to noticing the box?
Well, one, I asked where Durthan got the box.
Oh, hey, he's eating.
Sorry, I got hungry. I went made food. So Durthan looks at the dog man and goes, "Oh, this. I got this from my dear burnt small man that we met that I met at Brynn's gate."
Ah,
Yeah.
all right. I do take note, like, that you got it from Friend's Gate, of course.
Because you remember, the priest, daddy priest, called him Russell.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a gnome. He was a good gnome.
Good gnome. He was a ooh.
Durthan just starts a long stare into space, mumbling vivid details about the gnome dude, just like taking after telling him where the box is, just taking the dagger out and stabbing himself in the throat.
Are you giving yourself PTSD right now?
Apparently not.
Shit.
You're writing
Well-
on your character sheet now. You cursed yourself.
Okay,
Give yourself a PTSD box
where do I put that?
Yeah.
on your bio page, I guess.
I think that's on your like traits.
Well, if you're going to get yourself PTSD in games, you're going to keep doing it.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw a spent your whole life holding up to a very high ideal, just wantonly slaughtering people, and a dude take his own life. I feel like that would be very traumatizing.
Yeah. I mean, yes. It would most likely be yes.
All right. Winter and Donovan, you guys kind of got abandoned in the middle of a festival. Where you going?
We did get abandoned.
It happens frequently to us quiets.
Yeah, it does.
You want to go get food?
Sure, I'm down for food. I also low-key wanted to go pet some animals.
Yeah, animals then food.
I agree. I agree.
Oh, poot. Okay, somebody can wait on their phone call. It's not an important phone call, and I know it's not.
Yeah, because it's a cake.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got your candy stand, and then you got sausages on a stick with the kid with the cookies, or scones. Sorry, I keep wanting to say cookies. I wrote scones specifically.
Wait, was that the free cookies guy, or is the scones different?
So, well, no, I keep saying cookies, but I mean to say
Oh.
scones because I originally designed them to be cookies. I'm like, no, they're more of a scone.
I want a free scone.
So you have to buy something from like his parents. It's a kid in like the little newsboy outfit.
I thought you said you had a free one.
Well, he does. They're free with the purchase of something from his parents.
Yeah, you have to purchase it from the.
It's a promotion.
Wait, what his
like-
parents got? What they got?
So basically, it's sausages on a stick. So it's like bratwurst and stuff, and you can also get them like dipped in batter and fried. So basically, medieval corn dogs.
Oh.
Okay. Like one. Did she leave with the key? Did she just like run off as?
Oh, I thought we discovered that we couldn't do shit with the box, so I'm holding on to the key for now.
The dog man's over here, looking at the box.
Yeah, like
Oh,
like
I don't remember
like
Bobby looking at the box.
yeah, Azure when he came over saw the box and like noticed that like there's alchemy symbols on like the little gears,
Yeah.
and that the symbol on the key is a symbol for fire.
Oh, did you roll a
And he
perception
asked
check on that?
Durthan.
I have not.
Well, no,
Okay, that's why I was
he-
like, I
what-
don't remember there being a perception check. I'm sorry.
No, I gave it to him as a freebie.
Yeah.
Because that is part of his backstory is that he was a student of alchemy. And
Oh, nice, nice.
The four basic elements like earth, water, fire, and air, he would know innately without needing a check.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make a note in the party loot so my ad HUD doesn't let me forget. Okay. So separate note, bloop. Symbol on box that Durthy has. is
But
alchemical.
did he share this?
Yeah.
I don't recall about sharing this. Just asking where I got the box.
Oh, are you sharing this
Yeah,
information?
Yes, I will share the information that is the
Okay.
alchemical symbol for fire.
That is very interesting information.
Yeah, little blue dog walks up. I can read.
I can read? What?
I'm so proud
Honey?
of you.
Yes.
Can I show him the symbol on my key? Is that the exact same symbol?
Well, he would have seen it because like it was while
Yeah,
you
because
were
you guys were
like you
fiddling with the key and the box at the same
No,
time.
but I mean, like, is that the same symbol? The triangle?
Yeah, it's a
right?
triangle.
Okay.
Yeah, the triangle. Yeah.
Triangle equal fire.
And honestly, y'all can blame Call of Duty for that because they were doing the Call of Duty event that had to do with the alchemical symbols. So I'm like, I'm
the
stealing
alchemical
that.
symbols and astrological signs and all that, you
That
know.
was bullshit. About to give
It
me
was.
USD.
Can I do an alchemy roll to see what the other symbols are?
It would be history
History? Okay.
because you're recalling the information you learned. But it's history.
Fair enough. All right. Core.
I'm gonna get my
and then-
pen out to like draw alchemy symbols. I guess.
All right. Take your time. Just tell me when to
All
roll.
right, I'm ready. Roll now. You're good.
Boop.
Ooh.
All right. I would say with that is you would recall the basic four. 'Cause that's no brainer.
Yeah.
And then I would say you would remember one of the primes, but you're not quite on all of them because there's a bunch of so you can't remember which ones are the primes and which ones aren't because you were a fairly new student when you blew up your teacher.
You blew up the teacher. Yeah.
As per the tower card stated.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. Shit happens.
So,
That's for damn sure.
This is fire.
Yes. So triangle's fire.
This one is water.
Upside down triangle is water. Oh.
And then, hang on.
Another
Need a line tool again.
Oh, okay.
And that one is air.
Wait.
Ah.
Wait. I was gonna say that's another triangle. Oh, eat.
And just get.
I think I know what you're trying to do. Oh, okay, now I see what you're trying to do. Okay.
That's air.
Triangle with a line through it is air.
And then
Also, there's shit going on outside.
And that is earth.
Okay, let me take note of this. Where can I
didn't draw that one very good, but
I mean, you're fine. I can easily
and then I will and then I will say one of the three primes, which is get a symbol here. And it's going to be which is the symbol for salt.
Salt. Got it. Okay, let me see if I can take note of these before you erase them. Where can I actually do that? Because like I mean I've got my character sheet obviously, but like is there a good place I can like
So you're not gonna be able to draw on your character sheet. You're gonna get a piece of paper
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Give me a second. Shit.
One
thing I don't have.
We can also do like a description of triangle fire, upside down triangle water.
Yeah.
Triangle with line.
Upside down triangle with line. Circle with line.
Traveler with line.
Traveler with line. Oh my god, Destiny.
Look, man.
Give me a second. I think we'll make a little notepad document. I have my ways. I know, right? So, triangle.
I'm literally sitting at my desk. I could technically just grab a notebook, but I ain't about that life.
Fire. Triangle. Downward. Water. Sorry.
You know, Bobby, you could also just take a screen cap with your computer and just save it onto a flash drive.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
We don't gatekeep in this house. Share next time.
I saw it myself.
Okay, I took a
You could
screen
also,
cap.
you could also probably, you probably could have just opened up MS Paint, drew 'em.
Yeah, trust me, I'm trying to think of all my options here, and I'm just like, bleh.
Screen
I don't even
cap.
think
Try
my
not to
PC
take
had
everybody's time.
fucking MS Paint.
Just screen cap.
Yeah, I screen capped it. Okay, so we have.
Mike.
All right.
All right, am I going to delete them now?
Yeah.
All right. Yep. So those are the ones you immediately recognize. So before we get back to the box, Winter and Donovan, we're going to go get food.
Right.
We're gonna pet animals.
And we got a little bit derailed there for a second. All right. So where are you going to? You're going to the candy, or you're going to hot dogs and scones, or corn dogs and scones?
Definitely corn dogs and scones. We're like getting actual food.
Yeah,
Corn dogs.
Okay.
food before the animals. We gotta be fed before the animals.
Oh yeah, you're going to go to the petting zoo after you smell like sausage. It's perfect.
What?
Yes, in the petting zoo, kobolds.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
not kobolds. Not kobolds.
Well,
Are you going
Next
with
you
her,
go-
Donovan?
Next, you're going to say Knowles, and I'm going to be like, that's racist.
where are you, Noel?
No, never.
Wow.
Impossible. I'm just a blue dog man.
I thought you were a kobold.
All right. So Winter and Donovan are going to down to this one, and you guys walk up, and it's literally just like, basically you pick what sausage you want, whether you want like a bratwurst or whatever, and they dunk it in like a cornbread batter, and then they kind of like just dip it in like a pot of hot oil, and then hand it to you after a couple minutes. So it's and like it's got toppings. It's pretty much build your own corn dog.
Ooh.
Acceptable.
Listen, it's been a while. I know Porter and Kaylin aren't going to get this. Charles might. But you know the corn dog stand at Camden Park?
Yes.
The Pronto Pups?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
You should feel bad.
I'm sorry I'm making you hungry, Kaylin.
I'm about to go make food too.
I'm ready for my food to be done. I keep running back and forth to the kitchen.
Cool thing about having the house downstairs, we're right next to the kitchen.
Yeah, we're really separated by a wall from the kitchen. Alright.
A little sketchy shit outside done. Just sketchy shit going on outside.
Alright. So you walk up, you see a guy who's very obviously got like a butcher's apron on, and he's the one like they're making the sausages there. Like they got like they got like cured sausages already, but he's also like making more to like cure later. Like he's a working butcher. And like the lady there is the one doing like the frying and putting them on a stick and handing them to people.
Nice.
And then they got the kid they assume is their son, standing there with like a jar of scones. Or well, not a jar. I would say they're like on like a little platter. And he's wearing like a little wooden sign over him that says free scone with purchase of sausage.
Love it.
And like every other word's misspelled because these look like peasant people who probably aren't the most literate.
What?
All right. So, what do you want on your medieval corn dogs?
I just want a plain corn dog. I'm in this for the scone.
Same.
All right.
No, Donovan definitely eats meat.
Sure he
Are you
does.
trying to decide whether were you trying to decide if you're vegetarian?
I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Oh yes, all men in the cloth enjoy some meat. You know what I'm saying?
We?
Yo.
You. No.
I mean, Darth and Nick kind of come on kind of heavy there on in the wagon that first round.
I came on to him, trying to make small talk when I saw weirdos at getting at some shrubs. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, winner, you're getting a plain corn dog. I'm saying hot dog again. Shit.
Yeah. Plain corn dog.
It's gonna be a copper piece. So, on your character sheet, you're gonna have gold. So,
Okay.
10 silver make a gold, and 10 copper make a silver. So, what's the math for that?
I started saying I can't fucking do math. You're asking me to do math right now. Something that
That's rude.
I can't do.
I'm. Oh god. Somebody do the math for that real fast. What's the fractions?
What?
Wait. Say it again. Say it again.
So Winter only has gold.
Okay.
One gold equals 10 silver. 1 silver equals 10 copper. She needs to spend 1 copper.
Well, oh my god, this is why I just gave
I
one
have an
away.
idea, and this is going to sound amazing.
You spent. Yeah. So hold on. Why is this a problem?
We can't do
I
basic
can't.
math.
I'm not computing the math.
No. Just
Wait.
here's
Okay.
an-
So it's you're going to get 9 copper and 9 silver back.
Ow.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just you literally
Yeah.
-1. What do you mean you can't math? You're not doing fractions. It's -1. Ooh,
Yeah.
-1. Ooh, -1. Like, bro.
Well, and I'm sorry,
Listen.
but I must do it.
Listen, I passed remedial algebra with C-.
In
Hey,
fucking backwoods West Virginia school at that, so yeah, that's fair.
Hey, y'all can't make fun of us for not knowing math.
I mean, I can.
With barely a pinky finger.
Aw.
I also have like not dyslexia, but like the numbers version. Calcia.
Calculate. Yes, I do too.
Hey. Alright.
I was just
So
gonna say
she
buy the
gives
whole
you-
goddamn
so-
stand.
Just buy 10 corn dogs.
Exactly.
That was my next. Anyway, so she gives you like all of your change back. So you're gonna have 9 copper, 9 silver, and then 1 less gold. Whatever that is on your character.
Okay, 9 copper, 9 silver. Okay, I've got that.
And then subtract 1 from your gold.
Domain. I
All
could
right.
rip your spine out with my eyes closed, my hands
Okay.
tied behind my floor.
So she just hands you a plain one, and then the kid turns to you and like holds up a little tray.
And isn't it like
And then he was like, and the scones, like they're scones, but they're all a little bit different. They look like they're in different shapes, and they've been colored with like spices. Like there's like yellow from turmeric, blue from spirulina. There's like red in it from saffron. Just like they use like powderized spices to like make the dough colored. There's a couple that look like basic flowers, like child would draw, where it's like all the circles. there is
Ooh.
one that's shaped like a
Are you
pony,
cooking breakfast on my smoldering car?
and then there's a
Can I have
like a
some?
pinkish one that's shaped like a heart, and then like one that's shaped like a rainbow that had like different colors put on it.
I want the rainbow one.
The rainbow one.
Yeah.
All right. So you got your corn dog and your scone.
Yay.
So I actually need to roll something here in a second, but I'm gonna have Porter pick out his corn dog first.
You can kill corn dog.
Mustard.
Alright. Okay, what kind of mustard do you regular mustard, Dijon mustard, spicy mustard?
Dijon, the only acceptable choice.
Alright, so and they don't just put like a little squiggle, like they literally take a jar of Dijon and just dunk the whole corn dog in it.
Holy shit!
A man of culture, a
Acceptable.
people of culture.
And then she looks at you and goes, "Do you want me to dust a little bit more flour and deep fry the Dijon into it?"
No.
Okay. And so she hands it to you, and then like the kid again with this little platter of scones holds it up like, "All right, here's a free one." Well, you subtract your money first, of course, like the 1 copper.
Yep, already done on my
Alright.
sheet. I haven't done it on the. Oh Jesus! I haven't done it on roll 20.
It's fine. You don't use roll
Yeah.
20, so it don't matter.
I do not know. I know my money.
Alright,
I'm down to
Alright.
13
My
gold.
money and I need it now.
so
Call Jake.
I get to take my little notebook out now. Yay!
877
Um,
cash now.
So I'm gonna assume you guys are going to eat your corn dogs first.
Yes. I feel like
Alright.
walking over to the animal pen with food is a horrible idea.
Alright.
Probably.
So you guys get your snacks. You guys finish up the 3 of you are looking at this box, and you see Winter and Donovan out there getting corn dogs and scones. Would you like to join them, or are you going to go somewhere else?
Well,
What were the other the umbrella looking things?
Heading.
But this was
the
a petting
middle.
zoo, the square
That's
one.
petting zoo. Yeah, the middle one.
The
Yeah.
big one is where a couple carnival games are, like darts and ring toss and stuff like that. And they got little prizes on shelves. There's a bunch of kids packed into that one.
Them kids know what's up.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna go check it out.
Okay. Dirt and Azure.
I'm actually going to go investigate the corn dog stand.
Okay.
Investigate.
Yes, I must
Yeah.
investigate their wares.
He is a dog man. He smells like meat.
smells-
He's like, ooh.
Who meets?
Perception check. Is it real corn in the corn dogs?
Yes. Can I
So
do
they
that?
do have
That's
they do
fair.
have a quote unquote vegan option where it's literally a corn cob dipped in batter and fried.
Oh my
Can't
god.
believe it's not a corn dog.
Right.
Like, are we
Oh.
in this area, or can I just?
But yeah, like the map's bigger. Like these are kind of like these 3 right here are a little bit more tighter together than what the map looks like.
Okay,
Because the spacing on an iPad's very different from Roll20.
fair enough.
Right.
Am I able to just wander into the town, looking for a blacksmith or something?
It's going to take you outside of the fairgrounds. And most businesses are like they have little stands pulled up outside of their main shops because the entire city is a celebration for the new king's coronation.
Right.
I would say this person here. I don't remember. What did I say that one was?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, she forgot.
Uh-oh. I forgot.
They were labeled on the iPad.
I forgore. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say you won't wander through town because this is the docks. It's busy. You can probably find a blacksmith somewhere. So all right. So you're actually going to go wander out of the fairgrounds to go.
Well, actually,
Like where?
I had not to counter DM you, Anna. I had a slight idea.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the blacksmith works one of the tents.
Well, Charles needs an excuse to walk away. He's got a phone call.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
A good try all round.
Dang.
Speaking of excuses to walk away, I gotta go stir my macaroni real quick. Hold on.
Oh god, don't kill your
Okay.
macaroni.
Okay.
That's important.
I'm going to say the red tent because I forgot what it was. This is Carnival Games. This is
Okay.
the petting zoo. I'm going to say this is the med tent.
I think that's what. Yeah, I think that was initially. I mean, it is red.
Yeah, it's like the medical tent for like people who like have accidents. It's street carnival.
Cough, 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 cough. It's called Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah.
Shush.
No.
All right. So Azure,
Yee.
just order your custom made to go corn dog. Like do it the Sheets way.
Oh my god, what options do I have?
So basically they have bratwursts.
Ooh.
And the corn dog.
Yeah.
Like the corn dog batter and they fry it.
Yeah.
You've got your different sauces.
Okay.
And then it's also got like if you want like chili, you can get like a little cap of chili with it.
If you ain't come no chili, what you come for?
I know what I must do.
It's like you can get like chili with it, or you can get it topped with a bunch of sauces, and then there's also bacon bits.
Bitch, that thing's getting chili, bacon bits, and ketchup.
Acceptable.
Okay, so they don't have like ketchup per se. They do have a tangy tomato sauce that's thick like ketchup because it's medieval.
We'll try it. We'll try it.
Okay. So I'm trying to stall for Caitlin to get back.
That's fair.
Back.
Okay, you're back. Okay.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Dang.
I didn't want to
Alright.
interrupt, so I was just all I had to do is stir it. My kitchen's directly across from my bedroom, so
Oh, okay,
Right.
fair.
yeah.
I didn't know
small
how
bit.
far your headset would. I didn't know how far your headset would have reached. That's why.
No, my headset
Alright.
wasn't on. It's just I just ran out there real quick, started, and came back.
Okay. All right. So Durthan is. I'm going to say you walked a little bit, realized there's too many people crowding the dock, so you walk back to the carnival.
Okay.
All right. So Durthan has returned. Does Durthan want a corn dog? Currently, Alora is in line with like probably 30 children waiting her turn for the carnival games.
Sure.
But
Come
Laura's
over
like super
here,
tall
corn
and
dog.
skinny too, so I'm just like looming over these fucking crouch goblins.
What were,
Mhm.
what were the options again?
Yeah.
Was it like a corn dog
So-
or like can I get a sausage?
So like it was like, oh yeah, Bobby, pick out your scone.
Oh, what ones were there? Or what ones are left?
Like there's a pony one shaped like a heart, and then there's a bunch of ones that are like shaped like flowers. I'm gonna assume Donovan kind of just grabbed one random. Order.
What? Sorry. What?
So the colored like shaped scones. Did Donovan just grab one at random, or did he pick out a specific
Oh
one?
yeah, no, he absolutely grabbed one at random. Donovan's colorblind as shit.
All right. Oh yeah, so he can't tell what the colors are. He just thinks they are various degrees of overdone, so he just grabs a random flower one.
Yo,
Various degrees of overdone. Oof.
tell me what dice you want me to roll for this, if it matters.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all in a minute. I'm trying to see if everybody wants to get a bug first.
All
Alright,
well,
and then so basically there's like a bunch of like flower shaped ones.
yes.
And then there's like a couple, like there's the pony one still, there's one shaped like a heart. Those ones look like they were made with like an actual like cookie cutter.
Right. I think I'm gonna take one of the
But-
flower-shaped ones because I feel like it would remind me of my alchemical regions.
Okay. Yep. You get that one. And then Durthan, it's pretty much bratwurst dog. And then you have like all the sauces, and then
Oh
they
god,
have
here.
like you have like chili and bacon bits and stuff.
I'm
I'm
absolutely
assuming you're
terrified
gonna
of
get-
what he's going to
I'm
do.
assuming. So Charles has this thing when he goes to Sheets, where he'll order like a burger or something, and he would get one of every topping on it.
He does, and he eats it.
Fair.
It's good most of the time.
You have to make that distinction, huh?
There's some things that are not good with everything.
I mean, true.
And there's also
Everything
where,
can't-
and there's also the occasion where he eats half of it, saves the rest for later, and leaves it underneath someone's car seat for 3 months, and it stinks up the car, and they can't figure out why.
I was really sad
Yeah.
'cause I couldn't find it that
That
night
was,
'cause I
yeah, I
went
was
to
gonna
eat
say,
the
it's
other
so
half.
really specific.
I mean, if it weren't for the fact that it actually happened, man, that's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, our poor friend John had his car reeked from
We got in his Jeep,
like-
and it smelled like literal ass.
like it was to the point where he was trying to check his like exhaust, see if a rat crawled in and died because it was that bad. And then
Jesus.
and then one time he decided to detail clean his Jeep and like was scooting the seats back and found the sheets wrapper, picked it up, and it was all like moldy. Opened it and it was half of Charles's like monster sandwich.
Oh my god.
Tragedy.
Like Charles had it so tucked up underneath the seat you could not see unless you actually moved the seat back.
I don't remember tucking it like that. I remember putting it here and I think maybe it got kicked under.
Probably. But anyway. So what is third thing getting for?
Does it have to be a corn dog? Can I just get like a couple?
It's the only thing they have. Other than the actual cob of corn they deep fry.
I was just gonna be like, can I just get like some sausage links and then like have like them like smothered in everything?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, so they have to like get a linen cloth to like wrap it in because this stuff comes on a stick. They're like, we didn't bring plates. Fuck. So
Just stab a stick into it. Just stab a stick into it.
But then it's basically a corn dog with
So-
corn
I'll
bread.
just get a corn dog with every sauce they got.
Oh my
Drag it
god.
through the garden.
Yeah.
Alright. So they don't want to mix their sauces, so they got like a spoon and they're like spooning all the sauces on so they don't mix them because they're like, hey, people got allergies now.
Yeah.
And
Allergies
they
are
put,
horrible.
like, you know,
Doesn't matter.
so you get like Dijon mustard, honey mustard, regular mustard, spicy mustard. You get like the like tomato sauce, aka ketchup. You get this like green sauce, and then you get like a barbecue sauce. You get like honey, and you can't see the breading on it anymore from like all the sauce soaking into it.
Oh my god.
That's how you
Like-
know.
Like
That's how
the
you know you made a corn dog.
the breading is so wet it might as well be raw dough again.
Oh my god.
Real
And it
shit.
is dripping. And then they ask you if you want them to roll it in a little bit of flour and deep fry so the sausage stay trapped up with the corn dog, like they did Donovan.
Sure, yeah. Deep fry that bitch.
Alright. So they pretty much give it a second skin, so like you bite into it, you're gonna get all sauce, more breading, and then
Yeah.
bratwurst.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
cool.
They have like the quesadillas at Taco Bell that have like the cheese on the outside. Alright.
Yes.
And then, and again, the boy is sitting there with this little tray. He was like, "Here, free scone."
Alright, I'm just gonna pick one at random.
Alright, I'm gonna get the pony
Get a
one.
funny one.
Yeah, you're gonna grab the pony one because it's like currently the biggest one on the platter. Because you seem like you'd be that guy.
Just grab the biggest one on the
Alright.
platter.
Alright. So everybody eats their corn dogs.
Yeah.
And you start on the scones, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I want everybody to roll me just a d20.
Oh god.
Oh.
Like
okay.
everybody who's going to eat a scone, roll a d.
Give me a second.
Oh,
It's /R. It's /R, isn't it?
Yeah.
/R space and then.
Or you can click on the little dice thing on the left and just click on D20.
All right. Poor Kaylee, you're gonna miss out on this. It's about to be fun.
Yeah, it probably is.
Just roll for her.
Alright. But no, she's not eating a scone.
Oh,
Yeah, she didn't get a scone.
no. Oh no, we're
Yeah,
gonna
she
be
gets
scone.
She's gonna be laughing at us.
As you guys are sitting there eating, you start eating some scones. The mom mentions, "Oh yeah, little Frankie worked so hard and he wanted to help out the stand, but he wasn't confident enough to charge people for them." Donovan.
Well, I'm dead.
Donovan, you eat your scone, and then you hear some birds chirping, and you swear that you think the birds are talking shit about you.
Oh no!
Are we
Like-
high?
And like you're near the docks,
We got
and there's seagulls every fucking where, and like you're like, oh, those like ocean bastards, they're talking about me. I know they are.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad I
Yeah.
didn't partake in the illicit substances.
Durthan,
Yeah.
Durthan, it is funny because you're Earth Genasi. You have this constant feel of like graininess in your eyes, kind of like the how you first wake up in the morning and get the sand in your eyes. You have
Ugh.
that feeling, but it's nonstop and
That just-
constant. Like no matter how much you rub your
Ugh.
eyes or splash water, it's not going away.
Ugh.
It's not affecting your vision. It's just very uncomfortable, especially when you blink or close your eyes. Azure.
Yep.
You're already covered in fur, but
Yes.
you're going to get a very big beard that matches your fur.
Woo!
Like very like big bushy lumberjack.
I love it.
Kind of viewing your natural state as it is.
Right. Well, actually, no. I shaved my beard off, but yes.
And this is really and for winter, this is really funny because of our math debacle. You can't tell the difference between copper, silver, and gold coins anymore. It's just they just look like white coins to you, and you can't read the denominations on them to figure out if they're gold, silver, or copper.
That's mean. That's rude.
Okay.
I will say that these effects are not permanent; they last a couple hours.
Oh.
And like as this happens, and as you're doing it, you're like, what the fuck? This kid starts snickering and like runs behind the tent. Like he puts the tray back on the counter and like runs behind the tent to go hide.
You thought I was joking about a perception check, motherfuckers.
I should have. I should have.
It's just a poor boy
When
with
in
a poor
doubt,
family.
always perception check.
Oh, okay,
gonna
Bohemian
share
Rhapsody,
so
stop
violently.
it!
I just thought we were going to share ourselves violently. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
This is better.
Yep. So
Nah, man.
you are now the latest victims of Frankie's funny scones.
Fucking love it.
I can accept this. That's actually beautiful. I love it.
God Frankie now.
I love the whimsy.
Yep. But because of this, you realize either this kid knows magic or he knows alchemy
Exactly.
enough to like put this into a baked good.
We have a box with symbols on it.
We have a plug.
We do.
I'm not sure.
I said nothing because I'm at a tent full of crotch goblins and I don't know anything.
All right, but yeah, that's what we got here. So the and it's really funny because Winter's whole like backstory is they used to run a shipping company that did like a lot of money handling, and now she can't read money.
And now I just don't know what money is.
Money,
Pat
what's
yourself.
that?
I am also financially handicapped in real life.
So,
that feeling.
I'm really upset nobody got never-ending wedgie.
oh,
What the fuck?
That's all.
I would
Is
kill myself.
that
Rat
mother?
bastard.
Well, is that gonna be a fucking one?
No, that was 17.
Oh,
Holy shit!
God.
I couldn't read these. They're really funny.
damn! I got so close.
Yeah, you did.
You almost had a bad time.
Holy
No,
crap.
the one is the worst one. Number 1 is you have the constant smell of urine clogging your nose.
I worked at the movie theater long enough to know that.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Brother,
Yeah, literally. Brother, ew.
Number 6 would have been fun. Cats follow you everywhere.
There's,
That'll been fun for
actual
me, being a
cats,
dog man.
Are you hallucinating cats?
No, like all cats within like 50 feet of you are just like gather at a single point.
Basically, we put off cat pheromones. It's gonna be my guess.
That's awesome.
And Bobby, you were so close to getting number 7. You become covered in pink polka dots.
Oh man.
Pink elephants. Pink elephants are
I mean,
everywhere.
first I'm blue. Now I'm pink, polka dotted pink. Like holy shit, what am I not?
I'll just read them because I worked on this very hard. Because it took me 2 days to come up with all this shit because I'm not original.
Oh, stop.
So there was the urine. Number 2 was you lose the ability to speak. Like you become mute. Like you can like move your mouth, but no sound's going to come out. Number 3 is you have the feeling of water in your ears.
Ugh.
Gross.
Number 4, you become fluent in Goblin, but you can only speak Goblin.
Damn.
That's funny. That's
Yeah,
funny.
That'd be pretty good, actually.
Number 5 is your voice comes very high pitched, like you sucked on a bunch of helium.
Damn.
Also funny.
Yeah.
Number 6 was the cats. 7 was polka dots. 8 was the one Bobby got, growing a beard. Number 9, you cannot walk in a straight line. If you want to move forward, you have to do so in a zigzag pattern.
Oh wow. That sounds really hindering.
Number 10, you have this constant annoying itch on a spot on your back that you cannot reach.
That's rude.
Okay, that's going too far. You've just hit the like spot.
That is incredibly rude.
Number 11,
you monster.
Number 11, everything you drink feels like a thick jelly on the way down. Number 12, you become afraid of bubbles.
What?
13 is you think the birds are gossiping about you.
Real shit.
Yep.
14, everything you touch has a greasy texture to it, like almost like everything's coated in butter. 15 is the constant grainy feeling in the eyes. Number 16, you believe that somewhere out there is a snail with a vendetta against you.
God.
Okay, that's amazing.
Never-ending wedgie. Money blindness. Number 19, you have the sudden obsession with all things about pies. Number 20, you can't stop talking about childhood stories with your cousin Steve that, by the way, does not actually exist.
I like that one.
That's pretty good. These are pretty good.
I spent my entire lunch break doing that.
I wouldn't say they're not original. My God. Anna, at this point, what is original? Because look, somebody has done something at some point. So I mean, my God, originality is still there. It's just
Rule 34.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Well, this D&D campaign exists, so there has to be a porn of it. Well, somebody get to draw on it.
Yep.
Well, I mean, Alora's character is technically Legion of Legend character, so yeah.
Oh boy.
Alright. So segue from that.
Yes.
There is the carnival game tent, the petting zoo, and then if you want cotton candy or popcorn or something, you got this little stall right here. And it's a much better setup than this place.
Oh, rip. That's unfortunate. I think I got my warm Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I don't trust any food here.
Fucking blasphemy.
Yeah, I will say that, like, when the kid runs off, the dad makes mention of, these are our first customers all day, and this kid pulls this shit again.
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 Yeah, so dad's a little bit perturbed.
This is why parents
With Frank.
feed their kids.
I mean, this is supposed to be like medieval Europe, so like, I mean, not far off.
Oh, he's gonna get 40 lashings. Oh shit.
Well,
Becomes a castrato in the choir.
so can I inquire as to where the kid learned alchemy?
So you can ask that, but when you say that, they're like, "Hey, shut up! Don't mention."
Ah, okay. Sensitive subject.
Yeah, they're like, it's like don't mention it. And the mom starts to say it's not alchemy, and like the dad kind of puts his hand over her mouth and kind of like, not like shove her, but like kind of directs her like away from you.
Right.
And he goes, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah, that's leave that alone.
So it's magic. It's not alchemy, it's magic.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Is this gonna be an ACAB again?
ACAB.
No, I mean that depends on Dirk's point.
So Dirthan's just going to stare at them silently for a moment while thinking about whether or not he wants to accuse them of using magic. Granted, he's in a foreign country.
Griffins like, do I want to be racist today or not?
Have I chose violence?
Well, also too, like you're still in your like Magus conscript uniform, so like the dad was like really mad at his wife for being like, "What the fuck would you say that from the goddamn cops?"
Woo!
And you already knew something was up the second you like, got the grainy feeling and like, Bobby got a beer.
It was like motherfucking drug me.
I mean, this feels like a cookie. This feels like a cookie I had years ago
Alright.
at the Walmart.
That's a
Yeah,
Alright.
it was it. It was that fucking
Oh
word.
yeah, I forgot about that.
The cookie story. God, I'll never forget it. One time I ever ate a whole loaf of bread and fucking fell asleep and couldn't shut up after I ate the loaf of bread, and then fell asleep like maybe an hour later. Holy shit.
That work.
Yes.
I think it was right before I started too, which is funny.
Yeah, it was, because John's like, "Oh yeah, you want a cookie?" I'm like, "Sure," and then I was like, "It's wrapped in cellophane." I'm like, "I should have already drawn red flags there." And then when I ate it, I'm like, "This doesn't taste right," and I know this has something in it now.
Those are the best kinds of cookies.
Yeah, the cookie was also the size of a quarter.
It was. I should have suspected something was up. But me being the shut-in I am, I was just like, nah, I'll trust him.
I was like, he's not gonna bring a weed cookie to work. That's a bad.
I was like, there's no fucking way he got a weed cookie from a customer. Who also was an acquaintance of his. I'm like, oh, yep, that's a weed cookie.
Quote unquote acquaintance.
This has
Yep, literally.
Yeah, no, it was a friend of his that like walked in. It was like, oh hey, and he's like, bro, I got cookies. Like here, have one for later, and then gave one to Bobby.
I got
Yeah, pretty much.
I got gummies.
He had one. He had one too, and he had to deal with it while he was at work. He was getting high while he was at work, and he was like, "Not at work."
Oh my
It's
god.
like shit.
I don't think I could be high at work. All I want to do when I'm high is just sit
Like
and-
it's like the freaking like was it Weekend at Bernie's or something where they have to like pretend the dead body's not a dead body or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only it's like him trying to cover up the fact that he got you high at work.
Yeah, because Mom was like, "Oh my god." She already knew what it was by the time when I ate the whole loaf of bread.
Oh yeah, they just trying to kill John.
Nah, she didn't try to kill John. As surprising as that is. She was like, "Don't
She
do that
would've-
again."
She would have if it wasn't public.
Right.
Oh
I'm
right.
just gonna leave them. I'm just gonna leave.
Oh,
Decided it'd be
all
nice
right.
to
I
do that.
too am going to leave because I have overstayed my welcome with them as I
Go behind
inquired
and kidnap the kid.
too much. Oh my god!
Kidnap the kid.
Well, I mean, that kid's long gone. Like you guys ate those scones. Shit started happening. He fucking booked it.
If I see that
Damn.
kid, I'm fucking tripping his ass.
Like
Fireball.
he ran with the
Sideswipe him.
speed. Like he ran with the speed only street urchin have.
Okay, then yeah, he's definitely gone. Holy shit.
I don't condone beating kids, but I'll make an exception.
Get the
Real.
belt.
All right. So we got petting zoo and carnival games.
Hmm.
Animal.
You know, and you can see Laura in there because like she's standing in line with all these kids, and she's like a lot taller than these kids.
Little Amazonian woman towering above them.
Basically, she's like the Disney adult that's in the line with the kids for the character meet and greet.
Oh my gosh.
That's literally me IRL. I hate that.
I knew it.
I used to
I
want to be
know.
a Disney princess. But
I mean,
I'm too short and fat, so I can't.
oh no, stop that.
Well, no, so to be fair, they actually have a height. So Disney princesses, actually, the height requirement is under, like, 5'6". And then the Victoria's Secret model height limit is above 5'8", and I'm literally 5'6".
Really?
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, there goes my two things I wanted to be as a kid. I shit you
Right,
not.
okay. Okay,
A
fair.
Disney princess
Damn.
and a Victoria's Secret model.
Damn. Sad.
All right.
Also, the Lord gave me titties, and they don't want Disney princesses or Victoria's Secret models to have titties, apparently.
Yeah,
Well,
apparently to
well,
play any. So to
that-
play any of the like they have like the suits, like the character suits. In order to be a character that's not in a suit, like you had to be a certain like height and weight requirement, as well
It
as
should
you
be a
have a certain.
literal certain build.
It's
You
because
also
they
have-
want it
yeah.
to be consistent across all the parks.
And you also
Oh
have
my
like
god.
if like two different people are playing Ariel, they have to look the same in the face as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Disney has crazy as fuck rules.
I am boggled. I did not know any of this.
You're welcome.
Because they'll have like two of the same character in different locations across the parks. Like you'll have Ariel at like Princess Land, and it also should be kind of where like the water park stuff is, and it'll be two different actresses, but the costumes are identical. Their face and makeup are as close to identical as they can get. And they take a 6-week training class on penmanship to have the exact same handwriting when they're
Yep.
doing the character.
Yep.
Real
Wow.
shit.
Wow.
And if you can't pass that, you're in the fursuit.
Dang.
Yep. One of my biological father's ex-girlfriends was one of the cats from fucking Pinocchio. One of the criminal cats
Oh.
that tried to sell him off to that fucking dude.
Oh, I haven't seen Pinocchio in a while.
Yeah, there's the cats that are like, hey, bud, come with us. We'll show you a good time. And then he gets sold into child labor.
I still feel it's kind of funny that a lot of Disney stuff is just basically Grimm's fairy tales.
Correct.
I mean, I've always found that just so I've read the actual book of Grimm's fairy tales, and I'm just like, if they made this into an actual movie, this would be fucking terrifying.
There's an anime about the.
Alright. But back on track. We keep segueing.
Yes. Yay, segue.
Alright.
What we doing?
Alora's already in the tent. Where did the four of you go?
I want to pet.
Petting
some
zoo.
animals.
Yeah, I'm going to animals.
Animals.
I'm an animal, so why wouldn't I like animals?
Carefully, I get locked in there with them.
I was going to say, they're going to try to
Alright.
keep you.
Yeah.
I mean, if they do, I've got Glock no jutsu.
Yeah. You also have the Chaos Blade.
That too. Somebody will get the stabby stab.
I
Alright.
have acid.
And I'm and Alora again is just in line.
Still.
So, no, there's 30 children in line to play the games, not counting the children already playing.
God.
Every kid in this city is probably packed in the tent now. But
Dang.
Alora, you do hear that the reason there's so many kids here is that they're all trying to get the grand prize if you win all of the games.
Oh.
Like if you get the top score across all 3 of the carnival games that are in there, you get the big prize.
You got
Ooh.
But they don't know what the big prize is. Because it's a secret prize.
Bastards.
So there's like darts, ring toss, and then apple bobbing. But like the apples, like they have like the core is taken out of them and it's replaced with like something else, and like depending on what one you pull out of your apple, that depends if you win or not.
Man, I feel like you can be a real dick with stuff like that, though.
Alright. But yeah, that's what the kids are doing. They're trying to see if they can win all 3 games
Hmm.
and then get the big prize. And the guy running the stall is like pretty much your textbook carny. He's wearing like the red and white pinstripe suit type of deal with the hat. He's got like the little cane and stuff. That's got like, and he does like little like pulls like infinite scarf out of a sleeve stuff while he's talking to the kids, like doing that whole thing. And then I want to cut back to the petting zoo. It's got your standard like petting zoo stuff. It's got bunnies.
Aw.
It's got ducks.
Oh boy.
And then it has a dog. And the dog
Dog.
and the
Now, god damn it!
There. There's your brother.
but the thing is, the dog is kind of different. Like they have like the bunnies kind of like in a little corral, and like the ducks and are like in this like little like, I'm gonna say it's a
Oh,
kiddie
no.
pool, but it's like a water basin. The dog is in a cage. Like, it's not a small cage. It's a roomy cage, but it's got like a leather around its muzzle,
Mhm.
and it's just kind of sitting there, and like it's doing like little tricks for the kids. Like the kid will ask it to shake, and it'll like put its paw out and stuff, or roll over, stuff like that, and it lets you pet it. But it's very much meant to like not leave that cage.
Give me a second. I have to check something.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and recap if you want.
I'll get back to it because we'll do the carnival games next.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, you guys are doing
I want to go.
the petting. So you got bunnies, ducks, that dog, and it's a golden retriever type of dog,
Uh-huh.
and it's just kind of there.
Yeah.
And they've also got like little baby chickens and stuff that the kids can carry around. So basic stuff.
Yeah, cute stuff that everybody likes, man.
Yeah. Kind of like when you walk to a Tractor Supply and you go meet to like the little chicken bins.
Right.
Yes.
Let me go find the baby chickies.
Yep. But yeah, but you just got but you got a dog in a cage with a muzzle on. That it doesn't seem like it's distressed. Like it's it's like playing with the kids and like wagging its tail and stuff. It's just in this cage and muzzled. It's not free roaming like the rest of the animals are.
Right.
Maybe it's like our dog Bobby and it doesn't shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm kidding! Look, normally I shit on Durthan or Donovan, so I need to shit on Bobby for once.
Fair.
Max is untouchable. I shall not make fun of Max.
Also fair.
I feel honored.
I don't want to get bleached.
I don't want bleach in my eyes.
I don't
I don't want to get Amanda totted to death.
Don't you worry. We got
Pocket
something for you.
bleach. All right. So it's Azure, Winter, and Donovan at the petting zoo. Durthan, are you there? Or you're going to the game tent?
Do I have to do one? Can I just sit here and watch them?
So you're going to find a boyfriend couch? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
It's gonna be a fucking creep.
It's creep.
So-
No. Can I change it? Just gonna start following Donovan around uncomfortably close to him.
Gonna be a fucking creep.
Guys, if he turns his body cam off, somebody yell.
Yeah, for real. Watch that body cam.
Hey, Cab.
All right, so you're going to the petting zoo then because where Donovan's going.
Alright, yeah. I'm just going to be
Alright.
uncomfortably close to Donovan the entire time.
They're gonna mistake you for
Listen.
his owner.
Listen, Donovan's got bunnies to cuddle, okay?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I want to go cuddle and pet the ducks. I'm gonna go vibe with the ducks.
Okay, yeah. So it's basic ducks. It's like a white duck, and there's like one of those like green and brown ducks with like the green head. Mallards.
Almost like a mallard, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of them in there, and they're not like baby ducks. They're not ducklings, but they're very like juvenile young.
Right.
Mhm.
So like you could definitely tell that they were like raised to be tame.
Mhm.
And all right, so you're playing with the ducks.
Yup.
What is Azure doing?
Oh, I'm actually going to approach the muzzled dog.
Okay. It sees you and it kind of like cocks its head at you, like, what the fuck are you supposed to be?
Right? Dog
But
man
it-
just
but
walked
it
up to
does
me.
that. But it does that, and it starts like it starts wagging its tail, and it's kind of like, jittering with its feet a little bit, like, oh hey. And he's getting kind of
Right.
excited, and then you have the guy who's running the petting zoo, like, snaps his fingers, and the dog stops doing the excitable movement and kind of sits still again.
Oh,
All right, time
we
to kill
need
him.
to save this dog.
Yep,
We need
yep.
to save this
Yes.
our
Use
dog
perception
now.
on the
This is our
dog. The
dog.
dog is
This is
more than
our
what he
dog.
seems.
We don't have our rats anymore. We need this dog.
When in doubt,
I've got-
perception check.
I've got two things I want to try. Can I
Okay.
speak to the dog in Nolish?
You try speaking to it, and it kind of like cocks its head back and forth, like it hears what you're saying, but like it can't really respond
Right.
because one is a dog, two it's muzzled, but it does have like the little like tilt back and forth, like it's recognizing that you're just speaking to it.
So I'm speaking to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then could I roll perception to see maybe get a little bit further insight on this dog?
Okay.
Let me beep. Give me a second. Well, if I'm not dumb. Boop. Oh,
Just kidding, you are.
You're like you remember
Dog.
back home in your pack, and like how you miss your family. It's like, oh man, this dog reminds me of home. It's not a sad
Yeah.
memory. It's just like a solemn one.
right.
Because you remember that there was like a couple of Knolls, like prior to you becoming blue, you were kind of a brown color,
Yeah.
and you remember that your mom was blonde like this dog is.
Oh my god.
Damn. Anna over here taking advantage of your mommy issues.
Wink.
Listen, no, his mom's not dead. She's perfectly healthy and alive. She's just in a different continent.
Yep.
Like his whole pack is still alive.
I'm actually
That's
kind of
the
glad
mommy
about that.
issues.
Yep. Is that right? Well, I guess I'll give the dog a good pat if I can.
Oh yeah, you and the bars are kind of wide. Like you can very easily get your arms in there. Like the
Mhm.
bars are more of a deterrent for the dog, not the people.
Right. Right.
And like you pet him, and he wags his tail again, like a little bit, not super enthusiastically, but he wags his tail, like he likes it.
Oh. I feel for this dog. I want to save this dog. I don't know what to do though.
All right.
Nothing yet.
Killing people.
Well, you see,
Excuse me.
you can also see like at the petting zoo, like where the ducks and the rabbits and stuff are. There's like little price signs of where they're
Well.
for sale as well, but there's not a sign for the dog.
Damn it.
They knew.
Mm,
I will-
They
I will
did.
kill for this dog.
And by they, I mean Anna.
yep. Mm,
Listen, I have no control over my NPCs. They are free agents.
That is the most bold-faced lie I've ever heard.
We need to kill for this dog. We need to.
I have absolutely no control over the characters I've created.
This dog feels like it needs to be a member of this party.
Yes, it does. It does.
But okay, so I inquire with the well, with the tent
Yeah,
owner, seeing as
I would say not the correct term, but I would say the Beastmaster.
the Beastmaster. Okay, Beastmaster.
Because
Okay.
it's the guy running the petting zoo that's also selling the
Okay.
stuff.
I'll inquire with him how much he wants for the dog.
He goes, dog's not for sale.
Well, dang.
Take it.
He's very curt with it too. Like the second you mentioned buying the dog, he's like, nah. Like he shuts you down like immediately.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dang. Can't.
And like you in the when he says the dog's not for sale, the dog kind of like through its muzzle kind of makes a little sound.
Oh.
And gets a little droopy. Like it perks up when the kids come by, but like when it's like kind of like left to its own devices, it's kind of like looking at the Beastmaster and it's kind of droopy in the face.
Kind of depressed looking, you know. Somebody back me up.
Alright, Ethan's just gonna come over. I'm just gonna start, like, looking at the dog.
Okay.
I think we need to come back later. Personally, I don't think we can get anything done here.
Honestly, I'm
gonna
draw a sword and kill dude.
I mean,
I'd rather we didn't.
we're in public, so I don't think that's a good idea.
One, you're only here because you're like royal invitees.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I don't think we want to tarnish that yet.
Maybe not just yet. You know, give it.
So you want me?
Give
to
it like 9 to 5 business days.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna say like, as you're like looking around the petting zoo because like you know he shot down your whole the dog's not for sale type of thing.
Yeah.
As you're doing that and you're still looking around, there's this guy that comes in who's very much a noble. Like he's like an upper lord.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes in and he like hands the Beastmaster a big bag of money and he goes, here, this is for the dog. And the guy's like, okay, cool, great. So the dog technically was already spoken for, is the problem.
Oh, well, damn it. Now Noble has to die.
Follow the noble and kill him in an alley.
Yeah, now we have a new target.
Yep.
So the Beastmaster unlocks the cage and the dog's still muzzled and he attaches a lead to the dog.
Oh.
And at first the dog doesn't step out because it's like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to leave the cage. And the new quote unquote owner kind of just yanks the lead and like pulls him out of the cage forcefully.
Oh.
Target acquired.
Yep. Assassination target acquired.
And like the dog's walking with him now, but you can tell like kind of resisting the lead a little bit. And the noble just keeps walking. If he ends up dragging the dog, he just drags the dog.
Yeah, I just thought about this.
He's not stopping for that dog.
This might be a little bit of metagaming, but what if this guy is the fucking guy who's going to be crowned? Like we don't know.
No. This it's a
Just
coronation. This is like a noble lord. Like if like anybody who's royal right now is directly at the castle.
Okay.
I'll let them walk among the peasants.
Like you would have gleaned that immediately when you came into town and saw the festivities. Like their coronation is going to be held at the castle grounds, and it is a public event. But they are there prepping for it. They're not going to be in the masses.
All right. Okay. That okay. So now I don't feel bad if we do.
And plus, your invitation also says directly it's in like the castle, like courtyard,
right?
Castle grounds.
All right. Noted.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
Yeah, but this-
still a chance.
Yeah, so like he's got this noble guy, like just like semi-walking, semi-dragging this dog with him.
Uh-huh.
And like, and the kids are upset because they were like, "Oh, I wanted to pet the dog. Now the dog's gone. Oh no!"
Right.
And then the Beastmaster's like, "Here, take a chicken.
Oh.
Shut up about the dog. Take a chicken."
Chicken pecks kid in face.
I mean, chickens do like to do that. Right, as a chicken.
All right. So are you gonna hang out at the petting zoo more, or are you gonna?
I'm actually going to go.
I think we all clock in and follow the noble, you know, like, like all of us from across the petting zoo, like meet eyes, nod, follow him out.
Yeah, I like
Jump
this
him in a
plan.
fucking back alley.
I like this plan.
I like it too.
You'll start stalking
Yeah.
this guy.
Well, Laura, you know nothing right now because you're in the game tent and it's
I
almost your
know.
turn.
I just look over my shoulder and I'm like, what the fuck are these dudes doing?
The goon squad is on
Like you expected one of them to follow you by now, but they're not, and you're like, fuck.
I'm like,
I'm actually
god
gonna
damn it.
grab a drink.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to go ungoon the goons.
Oh wait, I forgot, Donovan. You think birds are talking shit about you? You don't trust those chickens and ducks for a fucking second.
Oh my
Absolutely not. I'm getting the
Absolutely
fuck
not.
out of here, dog.
god. Government drones.
Birds don't exist.
Birds aren't fucking real, bro.
No, they're all
Think about it.
magical
Have you ever seen a
Yeah.
baby pigeon? Because I sure haven't.
But like,
I will be going and getting a drink though. While
Like-
switch to Allura, I'm guessing.
Donovan went for the bunnies and like left at the ducks.
Yep.
Fair.
Just-
Fair.
just-
They looked at him the wrong way.
Yeah, they did.
They quacked
Are-
in the wrong vernacular.
Alright.
wanted to start
Order.
shit.
Make
What?
sure it's room 10.
Did you go get your drink or right back?
Oh,
already?
no.
Make sure it's room temperature.
I was just saying, like, if we're going to Allura, I'm gonna go grab one real quick.
Yeah, if you guys don't know the petting zoo, we're gonna go to Allura.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we are just leaving and following that guy, like tailing him.
I mean, we want that dog, man.
Okay.
That dog.
Alright.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to learn more.
Yeah, same. I'm intrigued.
Alright, because he put down a fat bag of gold for that dog.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
What makes the dog so
Like-
special that you're going to spend that much for it, you know?
Like he set that down and it made a kadunk sound. Like it was a thick bag.
Damn.
Yeah.
More than we have.
Yep. Alright. So Laura,
Yeah.
you are finally up. There are 3 carnival games. There's the apple bobbing that has these hollowed out apples that have like I'm gonna say there's a tube in them that's in place of the core, and like inside the tube is it's like corked. Has a slip of paper, and that slip of paper is like if you win or not.
Mhm.
And like there is a grand prize for every game, and if you win the grand prize for the 3 games, you get the big prize.
Oh.
And you're up against a bunch of children.
Fucking game on.
And there's darts, which are pretty self-explanatory. Like you have 4 targets, and you have to get as close to the bullseye for each target with 3 darts apiece to get your total score. And then the other game is a ring toss, and there are bottles, like they're painted red and green.
Mhm.
If you get all 3 of your rings on green bottles, and there's a lot less green bottles than there are red ones, if all 3 of your rings go into a green bottle, you win.
Wow.
Wow.
So basically, this is a series of dex checks that you have to make.
Dang.
Well, I was gonna
So
I was
she had to
gonna
make, like,
ask if I
100
could
dex
start with the
checks?
darts.
Yeah, you can do you can do them in any order you want to. You just have to play all three and try to win all three in order to be up for the big prize.
Okay. I'm gonna start with darts.
Okay.
Can I use Gust to help my dart make it to the balloon?
Let me see what Gust does.
It's a gust. It's a wind. Go
It's a
straight.
Pokemon move.
Yeah.
That's what.
Fuck you. Fucking your
Hold on.
Pokemon.
I'll drop it.
Okay. Yeah, that second one. Okay. I would say
feel like
yes. And
I
then
feel like
I
a
would
lot of things
say,
can go wrong with this.
but where it's like an instantaneous cantrip, like you would probably have to cast it for every dart unless you wanted to cast it and throw all three darts at once.
Oh no, I'm gonna use it for everyone.
Okay. So I want you to roll me a dex check, like roll a dexterity with
Mhm.
advantage. Not the save, just a regular check, which is like the
Okay.
big boxes.
Ow.
Alright.
Ooh.
17. Okay.
Mm.
So there's 4 bullseyes, so that's your first target. And you got 1 bullseye on one, and you got very close with the other.
Okay.
So you got at least 1 bullseye on that one, so that one target is considered a win.
Nice.
You have 3 more targets to hit. So
Do it
roll
to roll again for the other ones?
Yeah, just do it like 3 times.
Okay, so that's 1. Advantage 2. And then advantage 3.
Jesus.
Okay.
My dex is up there, y'all.
So the second one, I'm gonna say all 3. 2 of them got a bullseye, and then the third one was really, really close. It was on the line, so it was technically not a bullseye.
Mhm.
And the third one, you got at least 1 more bullseye again. So all 3 of those you want. There is 4 targets. So I do need another one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like 3 as in 3 total, not 3
No,
more. My
3
bad,
more.
my bad.
Sorry.
You're good, you good.
Oh my
Shit.
god, a 1 and a 20.
Oh, so
Wow.
you know that Robin Hood meme where he shoots the arrow with the arrow? You do that like with all 3 darts. You shoot a dart, bullseye, dart into another dart, dart into that dart.
How come I can never fry a bandit in a cave, but goddamn if I get every dart in every like I can't.
No, for real.
But you know like when you're in school and you like put the markers together like cap to end?
Yeah, I
Oh
would
my
like do
God.
that all the time.
That's what the darts look like sticking out of this last dartboard.
Dang.
All these little kids are looking at me like I'm God.
They're looking
You
at
mean
you
you're
like
not?
wow. Like they're looking at you like wow. There is one little girl who's kind of throws a little bit of a tantrum because she lost. But she looks like she's like one of the upper class kids, so you're like she's a brat.
Good. Fuck them kids.
We.
Fucking Nepo, baby.
And then you kind of see her mom behind her kind of just buy the price she wanted out of pocket money. So it's like
Yeah, fuck that. I'm here
kid-
for these
did-
poor kids.
didn't even matter. All right, so that's the darts.
I'm gonna be
And you
doing
got
the
apple
same
bobbing-
thing with the ring toss.
Ring toss, okay.
Apple
Alright,
bobbing is where I'm gonna have to rely on my own self, but we're gonna use
let
Gus for
me-
some rings.
Let me do something real fast because you did technically cheat.
Oh no.
Never mind. You homeboy did not notice you at all.
Yeah. I was like, it's a harmless sensory effect. Nobody should notice it.
Like he was too busy showing these kids like just regular like little dice, like wooden dice, telling them that they're magic when they're not. It's just wooden fucking dice. Cause it's carny.
Nice. That's okay. Like I said,
Alright.
my saving grace is going to be the apple bobbing. That's where I'm going to get humbly put in my place.
Alright, so ring toss. You get 3 rings, and you have to land all 3 of them on a green necked bottle.
Do you want me to do advantage dex times 3?
I want to say this game is much harder,
Okay, so normal.
and so I would do normal because where it's such because you've got like 12 bottles.
Mhm.
Only 4 of them have the green marking on them. So if you weren't going to be using Gust to cheat, you would have had disadvantage. So it's
Okay.
just regular.
Sweet. Alright, so un, deux, and trois.
Well, you got 4 of them.
Oh, wait, I rolled 4. I only show 4 on my screen now.
Yeah, well, there's like 5 on mine.
What the fuck?
There's a 13, 12, 9, 19, and 12 again.
Okay. Oh, the 13 shows... My screen looks weird. So we can
It's probably
ignore...
report-
You can ignore the bottom two.
Alright. I'm going to say first 2 make it onto a green one. The last one does not. But you're up against like 3 other kids, and they don't even sink 1 ring at all, so you technically win by default.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Because you got this like one kid, he's standing on top of a crate to like be tall enough to look over the counter, and kind of just overhand throws the rings because this kid's like 6.
Does he still have another ring left?
He put all 3 in his hand and threw all 3 of them at once.
Oh, I was gonna be like, can I pick him up with my height and let him throw?
Well, so like his dad tried to throw for him. He's like, "No, I do it," and they got him a stool to step on so he can reach the counter to throw.
Well, learn to ask for help, you little shit. I don't feel bad for you anymore.
Well, the carny does give him like a little toy as a consolation because he wanted to do it himself.
Nice.
I'm
Like,
going to
he's a
cry.
shyster, not an asshole.
I'm going to cry if the prize for this is a goldfish.
I will love that goldfish until the day it dies.
That's fair.
I must bob for an apple now.
Like all these kids, like very undiscreet, are talking about the big prize, and like they're going on about what it could be. One kid thinks maybe it's a baby dragon because it's small children.
Okay, if it's a baby dragon, that'd be okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like these.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
If it's a baby dragon, we're fucked.
It's a big chicken.
Again, this is small children, so they're going to think of off-the-wall fantastical shit. Okay.
It might be off-the-wall fantastic shit. It's your world.
It could
You're
be.
God.
Yeah. You're right.
And then, like the one kid's like, maybe it's a baby dragon. Another kid's like, oh, but what if it's a new house? Because houses are big. And then you have this one kid, who's obviously like a little poor farmer kid, who's like, oh hey, maybe it's new seeds for next year's growing season, so we can have enough food to sell.
Damn.
Oh. The disparity of wealth in this town.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, it's very like they're all congregated together, but it's very much you have your urchins, middle class, and then you got your wealthy, and it's very distinct which one's who.
Yeah.
Now
I just feel bad.
Yeah, but basically like pretty much all these kids, like they're small kids. So like again, the carny, he's a schemer based on assholes. So even if they lose, he gives them like a little consolation prize, like a participation trophy.
Oh, at least they get something.
Yeah, they get what's essentially the in-universe equivalent of a Beanie Baby is what they get.
Nice.
I mean, everybody likes Beanie Babies.
Like the kid who did the ring toss with you that missed all those rings, he gets like a little Beanie Baby of like an owlbear.
Oh. That is adorable.
And he gets it, and because he got it because he threw the rings, he goes, "Look, Dad, I won!" and gets off his stool.
I clap for him.
Because again, he's like 6. He's like 6.
I'm clapping for him.
All right, now you got the apple bobbing.
So, I don't trust the scheming motherfucker. Like, these games are fun, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna out-scheme the schemer, so that's why I was like, I'll use Gust. Fuck this guy. Can I roll a perception check just to make sure, like, these apples don't look shisty, the water's not shisty, like...
I'm going to say, yeah, you can go to roll.
Okay.
Well, if it's a bobbing for apple game, the water's gross regardless.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
seriously.
Also, you're on a
Dysentery.
you're on a dock town that has a burning ocean, so that shit's like it's been cooled down. Don't get me wrong, but considering that,
I need to know what this is gonna do to me.
but considering the air outside tastes like mild sulfur, it's probably not going to be good water.
Oh no.
I have been humbled.
They look fine. You do notice that the apples specifically are like the green apples.
Oh.
They're
That's
Granny
all I
Smith.
see. Yeah.
Well, you know the apple's gonna be sour. That's about it. Not the water though.
All right. Do I need to roll a dex for bobbing?
I'm gonna say roll a con save because you're trying not to inhale water.
Okay. Well, oh god, here we go.
Because the rules are you have to stay submerged until either you run out of air or grab an apple.
Oh fuck me.
So
well,
Constitution check, not save. I'll let you reroll.
Oh,
I'll
my
be
bad.
nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, save is technically different.
Okay, so.
Smudge off the save, the same thing.
So I clicked the big one on the left, right?
Yeah, on the the big con button. Much better.
that is much better.
So you dunk your head in. You can't open your eyes because like the water's kind of sting because it's not burning, but it's like where it's like the bad water from like outside, like it has a sting to it, so you can't open your eyes.
My eyes.
The kids, however, the kids are able to open their eyes because they lived here. They've adapted to it.
Yeah.
So like, and you kind of like shuffle around a little bit. You do manage to catch the stem on like your lip, and you're like, oh hey, an apple, and you manage to grab it and pull it up. And on the you pull the tube out of the core, like out of the bottom, because they core it out the bottom. You pull it out and you open it, and you have the number 7 written on a little piece of paper that was in this tube.
Oh, nice.
And then you get 2 more bobs because you get 3 total bobs.
Sweet. Do you want me to do 2 more Constitution checks?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh
Again,
my god.
I can't fucking kill a bandit to save my life, but goddamn if it comes to carnival games.
Quick,
You've had
damn,
2
you
net
can-
20s.
Let's go, let's go
You had
to
2
combat.
net 20s on carnival games.
Quick.
What the fuck?
Let's go
Look at
into
this.
combat so
We
we'll all
got
die.
Laura here wasting all the good rolls.
Alright.
I know we're gonna get in a
will
boss fight, and I'm gonna be like, well, not
Alright, I
once.
want to say. Alright. So, you have piece of paper saying 7. Got one that said 5 and another one that said 3. So you have a total of 15. That's how many points you have.
Mm-hmm.
You are tied with like with a 12-year-old who also got 15 points. So they're going to do a tiebreaker round.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go.
So they put so like you're there and they take all the apples out except for 2 apples. And to make it fair, since you can't open your eyes, they blindfold the kid. And you have to eat whoever grabs an apple first, because there's only 2 apples in this entire like tub. Whoever grabs the apple first wins. So you gotta roll another constitution
It's gonna be
check.
a contested constitution check. Oh boy.
It's gonna be the one time I get fucking humbled.
It is. It is. Please roll on the board, Anna. Show us what the
God
kid rolled.
damn it! Please be in that
All
one.
right. So it's just gonna be a straight D20 because it's an NPC. They don't have real stats.
Fucking
Child
kids.
as well.
Fucking
roll a
kids.
D1.
Fucking kids.
Roll a D1.
Nah! Wait! They grab it at the same time?
Yeah, they grabbed them at the same time.
This is crazy.
Alright, so that happens. And they're like, ah, shit, the tide again. And the 12-year-old's like, ah, fuck yeah, game on.
The 12-year-old's like, fuck you.
This 12-year-old.
And I want to keep my, this kid specifically has a mohawk.
Fuck
Oh my god.
Like, he's that
Oh,
scumbag
thanks,
12-year-old.
rule.
He's that scumbag 12-year-old on like the middle school playground. So they have you drop your apples back into the tub. And what they're going to do is, so actually no, what they're going to do is he's going to dip the apples in an invisibility potion and drop them back in the water.
Oh fuck!
What?
So both people are rolling with disadvantage, I'm guessing.
Yep. So basically, or no, you're blindfolded. What I did before? I think I meant to make him invisible the first time.
Because put the blindfold on the kid, right?
They're going to dip him in a duplication potion. So like, there's going to be like copies.
So we have technical difficulties.
Oop.
Her internet went out.
Hello?
Oh,
Okay,
Hello.
there you are.
Oh, I'm on mobile. I don't know what the fuck just happened to my internet.
Here, I will stream my screen for you.
And then, well, like, I'll roll for you, and like we can stream. Like, one of us will stream the screen to you.
I
Or
got
Max's. I mean,
you. I got you.
all right. That way you can like click it and see.
Yo,
All right.
right here.
So, what the carney does, since you tried doing it blind and still tied, he's going to like rub them in a duplication oil. So, like, there's going to be like mirror images, like not mirror, but like there's going to be like fake apples with like the real apple. So if you feel an apple and you bite down onto it and it poofs, that means it's a fake apple. Whoever grabs the real ones first wins. So it's going to be you're still blindfolded, so it's going to be another just a regular Constitution check, contesting with the kid. So I'll roll my d20 first for the kid.
Gotta be a 9.
Okay. And then I'll roll your Constitution for you.
Nice.
13.
Oh,
Yes.
We?
All right. So you pop up with that apple, like because you managed like you bit one and it disappeared because it was a fake one. Grabbed the second one, that was the real one, and you came up just a couple seconds before the 12-year-old did. He had to go through both of his fake ones before he found his real one.
fuck them kids.
He like takes his blindfolds off, sees that you like won, and he's like, "Ah, man!" But he holds his hand out like, "Good game," like GG.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna fist bump that motherfucker.
Are you gonna fist bump him? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fist bump that motherfucker.
All right. So you won all 3 games.
Wow.
So
Oh boy.
now like get the big prize. The carney that goes like behind the tent a little bit, and he comes out with a I forgot what it was.
Damn.
Okay, I had a list of prizes.
Damn.
Okay. All right. He comes out with a. It's not like super expensively. He comes out with like what looks like it's a silk scarf, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically, it's like a scarf that you would like put over like your face, and it can like probably block out like the sulfur smell.
Mm-hmm.
It's made out of like pretty expensive looking silk. So like it's a good prize for like the upper middle class kids, and like the lower class kids are like, oh man, we could have sold that for a lot of money. But yeah, you get like You get like a blue silk scarf.
Can I either perception and or magic check to just check this thing out, see what's going on with it?
If you want to check for magic, it's going to be Arcana.
Okay. That's fine with me.
Okay. I forgot you can't click. Hold on a minute.
Yep.
My bad.
I'm literally sitting here on the floor with my router trying to check it.
Oh
It's
damn!
nat
Oh,
20.
Oh.
Let's fucking you're just burning through all of your good shit right now.
I
You're gonna
literally
literally wish I was still streaming
gonna
right now because this
suck
is what's
absolute balls.
All right. You look at it and you feel the magic in it. It is a scarf of concealment. So like it doesn't turn you invisible.
No.
But it does like if you're wearing it and you're like hiding in like foliage, it'll change its color to like blend in with it and they give you an advantage on stealth.
Damn.
hell yeah.
Yep. So basically, if you like wrap it around your head and shoulders and put it on, and you hide, it'll the enchantment makes it blend in with like the colors around you.
Can you add that to my party loot on the party loot page, please?
Yes. We edit Laura, and then scarf of concealment.
All right, my internet's back on. Yay! Hold on, let me jump on. Okay.
All right.
Hold on. Gonna switch back to my PC now.
All right.
Yep. So the reason why it was a big prize is because it's a magic item,
All right, I am back.
and two, it's like it's mundane enough to where like it won't tip off the magus immediately because like, they're very like they don't really care about the magus here. Like yeah, there's a couple walking around town, but even those soldiers are like, I'm just here for the perks. But you can wear it like an everyday scarf, and nobody will know it's magic until like you like activate the enchantment on it.
Sorry, you're still cutting it
And-
out. I think my internet's taking a moment.
Yeah. But basically, the kids just think it's a pretty scarf.
And imagine giving
Hey, for free magic item.
that turns into
You're cutting out. I just went from 902 MS
Oh,
to
man.
3,600
Oh my
MS.
Yeah,
That's
sounds about
not
right.
good. Your that's taking a dump like mine was the other day.
Spectrum's all
Yeah, I
one.
just went
Yeah.
from 906 to 3,600 in 2 seconds.
What
I
Anna
mean, I got
said
my-
was
Oh.
all the kids see is a pretty scarf, but you know it's actually a minor magic item.
Hoi.
So you have your scarf, and like you can like put it on around your person. It doesn't like, and you can like choose like innately when to activate it.
Mhm.
In combat scenarios, it would be a bonus action though.
Okay.
So like if you if you disengage from an opponent or moved away and like try to hide yourself behind something, you could like use a bonus action to give you an advantage on concealing yourself.
I'm gonna add that to the party loot note just so I can remember that it's a bonus action. Bonus action in combat. Okay.
Yep. And all right. And as you leave the party game tent, you see a guy like dragging a dog, and like the rest of the party, like the rest of your friends, like trailing behind this dude, like we're taking this dog.
You already know what's up.
Can I
You
go ahead and
instantly-
activate this scarf and fly?
Already knows what's up. Is already like, I understand. Sir, yes, sir.
I
Hoorah.
understood the assignment. If the homies are, yup.
Well, she's also a druid too, so she'd be like, "Oh no, dog."
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
basically
so-
PETA. She's basically PETA.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So we are gonna go ahead and activate that motherfucking scarf and follow behind.
All right. So you're not around like any foliage or anything, so it's not going. So like the color it turns, it kind of turns like a. I wouldn't say necessarily like yellow, but it kind of like turns to a shade that kind of like blends you in with like the haze that's kind of over everything because of the burning ocean.
Yeah.
Because everything kind of has like a yellowish tint to it because of the air. And you notice too, not only the scarf changes the color, but your robes also change to like blend in with the scarf.
Yeah, good thing I wore white.
Yep. All right. And I'm gonna say it's 9:30, so we're gonna pick up you guys mugging a dude for his dog.